Hey, Bougie Gang, what's going on? Yes, it's Juneteenth. It's Juneteenth. It's Juneteenth. It's Juneteenth. What's going on, everybody? I think people are. Well, I know everybody is not off today, but it's Juneteenth, right? Let's see. How's everybody doing? Hi, everybody. Okay. What's going on? Is Juneteenth, everybody? Okay. Okay. I feel like I clicked on everybody's name. Who got here first? Nikki, Diva Ray, Blue Bear. Well, who tapped in? If you tapped in first. Okay, guys, we're gonna get into it. Um, let's talk about it. Um, Phone calls from prison YouTube channel we love to watch. Dropped a video yesterday that had 2 phone calls and 2 tablet visits. It was like the best of both worlds, so lots of fun. Um, is Nesto sick of Sonia official? I don't know. Maybe I'll have to put up a poll. I'm gonna put up a let me get a vibe for what we're polling. Happy birthday to someone. Whose birthday is it? Pat that thing. Pat that thing on June 9th. Okay. Pat that thing said happy birthday to someone. Whose birthday it is, I do not know, but happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. May God bless you. Happy birthday to you. If it is your birthday, happy birthday. Integrity Matters. It's Integrity Matters birthday. Okay. And it's my birthday. It's my birthday. Happy birthday, Integrity Matters. Happy birthday to you, boo boo. Okay. Everybody wish our good happy birthday. Pat that thing. I noticed pat that thing right away. Pat that thing. Anytime you feel something, just go ahead and pat that thing. Ew. Nesto is so gross. Ew. Happy birthday to all of our friends. Girl. Um, y'all, it's getting ready to be cancer season, right? And then into Leo. Okay. All right, guys, let's just get right into it. I need to send a very important email as we're getting started, so give me just a second. Let's see. We are going to finish Tyler Perry. I know you guys already know about like I want to get it finished. I know like by now if you didn't know about the lawsuit, you probably should know something about it. Um we'll get through the rest of that and then we have another document to read, so it could be some story time hour again later, finishing up the Tyler Perry lawsuit and then another indictment to get through. Okay. But I said let's do this first. Did you guys watch the Karen Reed verdict? It was the rolling screams from outside of the courtroom as the outside was learning what happened on the inside. Clearly, there was some sort of a delay because they read the verdict and it wasn't instantaneous, but it was maybe within 45 seconds to a minute that you hear outside that people were just cheering for Karen. And girl, it was the way the family got up and walked out. I mean, they had to know with the shenanigans of the first case that this was not, going to end in their favor. That, I don't know why they felt so strongly that Karen did it. To me, I feel like you should just want the killer. And if the evidence doesn't support that she is the killer, then why not? You know what I mean? Not that they need to come pat her on the back, but whatever. Clearly they don't like Karen. But yeah, the way by the time, because I was like, weren't they there? Because I saw them there. And then next thing I knew, they weren't there anymore. Y'all, they just got up. They just got up real quiet and just walked the hell up on out of there. Okay. They were like, we're out. And they left. I don't blame them. I don't blame them because, I'm sure we all know how we would feel if, if we were in their shoes. So, um, I feel sorry for that family that they're having to go through that. Um, but yeah, it's better that they have the right person convicted rather than just someone, you know? Anywho, yeah, so Karen Reed is going on about her business as of today. Good for her. I think she did get a drunk driving charge, uh, driving under the influence. They gave her that. But as far as everything else, sis is done with this stuff. So anyway, oh well, there's plenty there if you want to get into it. Um, it was a lot. It Karen Reed was almost like you could dip in and dip out and still catch up because it was a pretty lengthy situation, which I'm not going to get into. But it was interesting. The next big thing, of course, is going to be Coburger, if any of you guys are paying attention to that. Um, I mean, it was the Idaho 4 kids that got killed at the school. That happened right after we found out about Shanquilla Robinson. It was like Shanquilla Robinson happened, and then maybe, I don't know, was it like a month later? Those 4 kids got killed. And so that was not a good time at all. Just bad news on bad news, just very dramatic bad news about, you know, people losing their children in ways that they never imagined possible. So bad. But yeah, Brian Koberger trial is supposed to be coming up very soon. And anyway, you watched Emily D. Baker. I didn't see Emily's reaction to it. I don't know what I was doing, but I was doing this. Um, the verdict came through. So you weren't here yesterday. If you were watching Emily D. Baker, you were not here yesterday because the verdict was delivered while I was live. I saw it. It came across, and we stopped for a moment to talk about that the verdict had just came through. So I didn't get to see Emily because I was live myself. So anyway, let's see. Hello, everybody. Yes, it is Juneteenth, everybody. Nesto is spending another lonely holiday locked up. So let's talk about it, okay? Nesto is sitting there by way of Fulton County in Cobb County, and by all accounts getting what he deserves. Okay, what's due him for all of his shenanigans on the streets. Okay. We had Joey here yesterday, which was a good time. Joey came and answered a lot of questions. I did see one comment that I couldn't find. Sometimes I'll see a comment and then I don't see it anymore. So I don't know if I just couldn't see it or what. But anyway, um, somebody asked about, I wish I could find it. Let me see if I can find it really quick. Because they were saying, so Joey said something about Charleston White saying he saw Shirley, or he looped Shirley in. Charleston White definitely said he saw Shirley. Charleston White knows the difference between Erica King and Shirley Strawberry. He said, now Erica King would be the one with the booty shorts, with the BBL. And then he said a couple of times when he told his version of the story that he saw Nesto, a older, like sharp dude, with Shirley from the Strawberry Letter. So he said that he saw Shirley in a car a couple of times. He was a little bit vague about his interaction or him seeing Shirley, but it wasn't a mistake. when Joey said that Charleston White said he saw Shirley and Shirley was there. That's what Charleston White said. But it doesn't mean that Erica King wasn't there. He just said that he saw Shirley in a car with Nesto. Now, did she say something else? I can't remember. I'd have to go back to the video. But he mentioned everybody. Okay. So somebody was saying, I forgot what they said about, they made a comment that, something to that reference, but yeah, Charleston White said everybody. Now, is Charleston White telling the truth? I don't know. I don't know. He said she was in the car, but that was it. Yeah, that was it. Or that was it. I don't know that that was it. Like, that was all he referenced as it pertained to Shirley. Now, was there more? He didn't talk about it. You know what I mean? He didn't mention it. The reference that he made about Shirley was that he saw her in a car a couple of times with Nesto. But yeah, that was pretty much, that was the sum and total of his reference to Shirley. Let me see if I can find this comment real quick. Charleston. Things that Charleston White said went on with that it was Erica, not Shirley. Okay, so it was Helen. Helen, when you're watching on the replay, hun, the comment, the things that Charleston White said went on with Erica, not Shirley. I think what Joey was referencing is that Charleston White mentioned that Shirley was in the mist. What Shirley said, did, all whatever was not gone into detail. He mentioned that she was in a vehicle and he saw her with her at that moment husband, right? That was pretty much it. I'm not saying, you know what I mean? Like, all I can say is what he said, which was that he saw Shirley with the strawberry letter sitting up in a Rolls Royce or something like that. That's all I can recall. As far as everything that any other information he has about Miss Strawberry, I do not know. But if you heard Charleston White's conversation about the situation, he specifically mentions Erica Kang. He specifically mentions Nesto, and he specifically says he remembers Shirley Strawberry. Now, is he lying? I don't know, because I don't know Charleston White like that. I know that it has been said that he will tell a tall tale or two, so I can't vouch for him. Um, that's it. That's all. So, oh yeah. Okay. I don't know. We know Erica King was involved in some things. That's what we do know. And we know, I don't know. I'll be interested to see if Charleston White gets called and he testifies about anything. I'll be interested to know that. Anyway, guys, let's get into it. Yeah, we're not even going that far with it. What Charleston White says, we're not going to put 20 on 10. What Charleston White said was that he saw Shirley in a car. That's it. Now, he could have spoken with her. He just never talked about it. So, to your point, he never talked about it. So, I don't know. He never talked about it. He was never, all he said is that he saw Shirley sitting up there in a Rolls Royce. He was talking so much about so many different things. Girl, that man talks a lot. Nesto was doing what he wanted when he wanted. Shirley told him, stop asking questions. And she said, like I used to do when you were out in the streets. Shirley told him, stop asking questions. And she said, like I used to do. Oh, maybe you're saying Shirley told him I stopped asking questions. And she said, like I used to do when you were out on the streets. I couldn't live like that. But hey, that's on her. Maybe CW is behind. I don't know. Latoya, I think she did after the second eviction. Latoya. I don't think SS knew Nesto was up to all that crap. I thought that he always included Shirley because it brought more clicks. He probably saw her once. Yeah, we don't know. I don't know. I mean, Shirley was his wife, and Nesto made comments about Shirley always wanted to come with him. That's all Charleston said. I don't think she referred to it that deep. I think he just said he saw Shirley in the car in the front seat of the Bentley. You know what I mean? We don't know. To me, I don't know the circumstance. I'm just assuming she's riding around with her husband. As far as like the whys, the whats, the what was going on specifically, none of that was ever said. He just said he saw her. Um, he saw her coming over there to Erica King's house. So I guess as it pertains to Shirley not knowing anything about those houses together or Pine Grove Road specifically, that he saw her in a Rolls Royce pulling up over to Erica Kang's. Happy Friday Eve, guys. I wanted to know what date, time frame, what was going on with Nesto at the time he made the Queen of the South video with him and Erica on the bus. Well, we would need the date of that video, and thanks to your girl, that video may or may not, you know, that video is around, but if you can catch the date stamp on it, then we would all know that question. I have a couple of videos where before Sonia got to Nesto's timeline, but I would have to find it. I'm not prepared for that at this moment. If I can scan through and find it, if it shows a date, then we can. But you know, sometimes on Instagram, you might click on something and it'll say like 52 weeks ago. So we would have to look, okay, let's just say it was 102 weeks ago, right? We would have to look at the date that I filmed it versus, and then when I clicked on it, and then, you know, every Instagram post doesn't always give you a day. It sometimes gives you how long ago it was when that was posted, not always a date. So I'm not sure, hun. We'll have to check and see. Let me tell you something regarding Shirley and her evictions. If Shirley didn't know that she was being evicted from places, all Shirley needs to do is plug her name into Fulton County and check out and see how many evictions, how many dispossessories she has. That's that in Atlanta. Like if she was ever curious about what she got going on, baby, all she needs to do is plug her name in and see the array of evictions with her name on it. That would, I'm sure that would be a shocker. Okay. Nesto looks like he has an overbite. Happy Friday Eve, sis. Thank you so much for dropping your milestone. Thank you for supporting for so long. The call from the restaurant when she was irritated with his content, his constant questions. She was constantly asking Nesto when he was free. He would blow her off. Yes. I love you too. Okay. Okay. Vera just came and give me a hug, guys. Okay. Yes, I was referring to that. What Nesto? Okay, cool. I was referencing what Nesto used to be. You know, Nesto is The way he questioned Sonia, it's like the same way um the way he questions Shirley is kind of the same way he questions Sonia. Like, what are you doing? Sounds like you're outside. Sounds like you're sleeping. Sounds like you're eating. Like, and every single time he's wrong. Okay. Nesto was doing what he wanted, period. Okay, I get you. Nesto was doing what he wanted when he wanted. Shirley told him stop asking questions, and she said, like I used to do when you were out in the streets, willfully ignorant. Probably because she knew he was lying. You know, there are some people out here that are okay, not okay, but they've resolved that I married a liar, I married a bad dude, I married someone who's not going to be honest with me. I really do think that Nesto would get that work bag out and those dildos and the liquid V, and Shirley was sick on the dick, okay? Please, I hope you don't have me on speaker at work. She was sick on the dick, okay? Yes, you're saying yes. She was sick on it, y'all. She was sprung. She's a nice looking woman. She's in shape. Let the golden, people in their golden age tell it, baby, the sex is good until you don't want to do it anymore, right? Just because she's in her 60s didn't mean that she didn't enjoy a little romp in the bed. Some of y'all are doing it every single day in your 60s and close to 70, okay? Some of y'all still going at it. And 2 times on Sunday. Okay? Stop playing. Shirley had herself a nice younger husband who had the liquid V, and they were playing around. Shirley probably didn't care. She probably figured I got to pay these bills anyway, so what's it matter? I'm keeping up a man. I don't know. We'll find out soon enough. You know what I'm saying? All right, let's get into it, guys. This is a great conversation. You guys are amazing, and you guys can I tell you something? Last night, and shouts out to Joey. Thanks for always being such a good sport, because you guys get in his business, okay? Which is so funny. And I love asking the questions, and the more ridiculous, the better, because the fun for me is trying to not laugh while I'm asking some of the questions because you guys are so funny. But last night I was listening to the playback of the Joey hour, which was like the Joey 2.5 hours. I I had to turn it off because I was in bed and my husband was sleeping and I could not stop laughing. I had to click out of it. I was just laughing too hard. It was too just listening to the questions were hilarious and I couldn't do it. I could not do it. So lots of celebrities today for Juneteenth. I was just watching the replay with Joey. Joey is funny, and the fact that he entertains all the questions, I think are just hilarious. So it's fun. I like when we get into our little serious chat, and then we, do the speed round of basically ask Joey anything is kind of funny. Okay. So we'll do it again. He said that he wants to do it again, like in some weeks. So we'll get Joey back again. We'll let some time go, and then we'll bring Joey back for another round of ask Joey anything. Okay. And I'm sure someone's gonna say, who is Joey? Joey is one of us. Joey's just one of us. He's one of us. He's one of Bougie Gang, and he came forward once upon a time with the male perspective, and you guys have asked for him to come back on numerous occasions, and now it's just a thing. It became a thing. So, let's see. I think the main comments that I read yesterday that had you guys talking, I'll say it like that. The zaddy took me out. He said, yes, he called attorney Matthews, and we have to slap his hand for that one because Matthews did not deserve that. But okay. but you know, he's a snazzy dresser and he's part of Beard Gang, so I get it, you know, but he's a serious Esquire dude in Atlanta, so give him some grace. Joey has been with us dang near since the beginning. Yeah, if not the beginning, because you know, we didn't really all get to know each other still till we started doing call-ins, and then we used to do call-ins every Friday. And then people got shy and didn't want to call in, and y'all still a little bit shy, but we'll keep doing the call-ins, you know. Oh my god, that was funny. Zaddy Esquire, okay? All right. Happy Juneteenth. It was the Zaddy for me. Joey has been long time. Irie probably worn out for over us. Thanks to Joey the shaggin' wagon. That was cute too. Joey also gave us naps and snacks. Hey Tanya. Hey pretty lady, how are you? I love when the avatars are this big. So if any of you are showing yourselves, I can see everybody's beautiful faces. The Shaggin' Wagon was another one. Yeah, it was funny. That was pretty funny. That was definitely like a Bougie Gang exclusive. Like that video probably won't mean a lot to most people. If you're new here, yesterday's episode, I feel like the first half would resonate just because we talked the case, but once we dipped off the case and it was more Joey facing, it probably had a nuance specific to Bougie Gang that probably new people would be like, "Okay, what is going on here?" Um Stick around long enough, you can go back to it and then it'll be funny. So if you were new here and very, very new, yesterday, part of it may not have been a kiki as much as it's a kiki for us. But like I said, stick around long enough, go back to it, and it'll be a kiki. Um, he was looser yesterday. He was not as, yeah, he wasn't giving as much. He might be on vacation. Who knows? At Sherry, Nesto's impression was too much for me to handle. Aw. Hey Sanders. Hey Boo Boo. Where's Sanders? I see someone saying hi. There you go. Hey Boo. Okay. Shouts out to everybody on Facebook holding us down over there on Facebook. I appreciate y'all watching over there. I wanted him to do the Nesto so bad. I wish he would call back. I wish he didn't. Oh, you know what happened? He messaged me and told me his phone died. He messaged me, told me his phone died. So that's what happened. Girl, he's probably not used to holding a call that long. Who knows? Oh, see, Facebook, y'all getting some love. Okay, guys, let's get into this. I thought this video was way, way longer, but it's really not. It's only 51 minutes. So let's get into it. I want to come back later and finish up Tyler Perry because I feel like that was fun and it was interesting. Also, I've got the other indictment. And do I have another police report? Girl, so much going on. So I have a couple things, but even if we skip a little bit in Tyler Perry, I just want to get to the main, um, to the crux of the lawsuit because they did go on for a long time with the story time. The story time aspect of the complaint is a lot. Um, I want to get the breakdown of why they're asking for $260 million. That's a lot of money. Maybe because he's a billionaire and they feel like, why not? Um, you know, okay, let's get into it, guys. Yes, phone calls from prison, offering prison and jail phone calls to the public. Okay, period. Girl, Tyler Perry came off nasty. Tyler Perry, girl, Tyler Perry. Tyler Perry, they got you nasty. Tyler Perry, they got you nasty. Kanye. They got you and Bianca over there being real nasty. It makes me wonder, Kim, is that why y'all broke up? You didn't want to participate in the shenanigans? I don't see Kim participating in those shenanigans like that. Bianca, yes. Kim, I don't know. I don't know if Kim would have allowed that type of foolishness, not to mention she's the mother of 4 kids. I don't know if Kanye was having her back blown out like that with the escorts. Baby, my God. Um Diddy, I mean, what else can we say? Girl, a mess. Freaks. Freaks.
Give me a second. I didn't know I had nothing on there. I gotta put some money on there. You should have going online. Go ahead until they go off.
You think Kim was down? You think she was down to be smashed in front of her husband? I don't know. I don't know. I'm not sure. She's a mother of 4. Really? I think Kanye thought she was going to do that. Oh, Kim. Yeah. Well, Kim it was a whole tape with Ray J recording her. Ray J recorded her, not like the damn football team. You know what I'm saying? Just because someone records themselves doing it doesn't mean that they're down to have, the lacrosse team come through. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't mean that they're down to have the water polo team come through the back door. You know what I'm saying? That didn't sound right. I didn't mean back door as in back door. I just meant like come through the house and swang with you guys. No, I think she evolved from that type of thing. I think Kim said no too, and that's what broke them up. I think if Kim would have been down, maybe they would be together. I think you know what? Some of these guys, let's talk about it for a minute. Some of these guys who are so used to having a bed full of trisexual females, like they'll do anything for for a nice bag and some coin and a flight somewhere, because that's what we're hearing and that's the truth. I mean, that's what happens, right? Some of these girls want a stack of money, they want some plane tickets, a good time, some alcohol, they're good. Some of these girls that are willing to do anything, I think these guys get very jaded and take regular sex for granted, and they're on like a whole nother level. Because you even hear like Diddy just didn't want regular schmegular sex anymore, right? What if Nesto was like that and he would do the regular with Shirley? Meanwhile, he was out here trying to be the masked bandit with his tools and liquid V to these ladies out here fooling around, trying to get used to their credit card for a minute. Chris said her daughter putty for coins. Well, but that's debatable. Let's not forget that the Norwoods were up in there too. Mama Norwood has maintained a pretty clean, squeaky clean, but the Norwoods had something to do with it. You know what I'm saying? Kris Jenner, I think Kris Jenner and Mrs. Norwood had more going on than I don't believe that Ray J's manager, aka his mother, didn't know anything about it. Let's be real. If Kim made $1 off that video, Ray J made $1 off the video. And Ray J recorded the video. If Chris brokered it and she, okay. Nobody was arrested. Nobody, I think, as quiet as it's kept. That was the 2 momingers. That was the OG mominger, Mrs. Norwood, and Kris Jenner. Okay. That was a Ray J and Kim production, and those momingers handled that business because Ray J made a lot of money too. I don't think Kris Jenner is the only one who brokered all that.
I gotta put some money on that phone. You said it was like
The video
62 cents
boring.
on
I
there.
never saw it.
But, that's okay. How you doing? How was your day? How you feel?
Same old every day.
Same. So yes, 3 cents on there. Then you put some money
Okay,
on
yeah,
there. Oops.
Sonia Norwood. Remember, Kim Kardashian worked for Mrs. Norwood. Kim was Brandy's and her mama's stylist. Kim was running around working for the Norwoods. You see how that change, that destiny swap took place? Kim was over there working for the Norwoods. Remember, Brandy's mother was actually suing Kim because Kim had used one of her credit cards in the sum of over like $100,000. Like she had charged up a bunch of stuff, and I guess the receipts weren't receipting. And I mean, I think it was settled and they got paid back and everything, but it was a problem. It was a problem. And there were some receipts not matching up when Kim was playing stylist and all of those things. So, yeah, I think it was a group effort, you know.
More and more mental health. More and more mental health. More and more.
Okay, right?
Yeah.
Exactly. Let's put some money on there.
Well, remember last summer and Ray J was kind of having his breakdown and he said he was tired of taking all the heat for the video. And when Kanye came through, that was all staged, trying to play like he paid Ray J off for the videos and all kinds of stuff. And that you're not going to sit up here and make me out to be the bad guy. This was not that, it was not leaked. They sold it. At the end of the day, it was sold, and it was, you know what I'm saying, as quiet as it was kept. Y'all gonna stop trying to make me out to be some sort of bad guy. Kim knew she was being recorded, and we got the thing sold, and that was back when, you know, you could sell a porn tape like that and people were interested because that was Paris Hilton's best friend, that whole thing. So Kim was a stylist. She was working as a stylist. They had their little store in Beverly Hills. The girls, they were basically, you know, they had a little store. They had that Dash store up in Calabasas. I mean, they were just doing whatever. They had a store, and she was doing stylist work. Of course, she's dating, you know, Ray J and Reggie Bush and all of the things. And I don't know. She was Paris Hilton's friend. You know, they grew up in proximity to a lot of famous people. And when she was noticed as Paris Hilton's friend, and she was with Ray J, and then I guess she broke up with Ray J, she got with Reggie Bush, and the rest is kind of history. She was noticed, and I think it went from there. There was an interest in her, and then she's got a sex tape, and that was pretty much that.
Oh, well, thank you.
You had to hang up to do all that?
No. I mean, I shouldn't. It was only 3 cents on there, but it's on there now, so I put some money on there. So it should be good. Should be good if it say anything, just hang up and call me right back. But I put money on there. I didn't realize it. You know.
Okay.
Then I be letting it run down, and then I, you know, put money on it, and then I let it run all the way down. I put money.
Well, she was the lesser wealthy. I mean, she grew up with a lot of rich kids. She's growing up with Nicole Richie, you know, people who had long money. Bob Kardashian had money, but her dad basically he died. Then Kris was married to Bruce Jenner. So at the time, Bob Kardashian's dead. He probably left the girls a little bit of coin. but not a lot. You know what I mean, they weren't Lionel Richie money. They weren't the Hiltons, okay, of the Hilton hotels money. She was celebrity adjacent. Her father was a lawyer to all of these celebrities, right? We don't know what kind of financial condition Bob Kardashian was in when he passed away. Also, Chris was married to Bruce Jenner, and Bruce Jenner, I'm sure he had a little coin, but I don't know that they were rich, rich. Chris Jenner made the bag in the past, what, 10, 15 years with these girls. That's the real bag for Chris Jenner was made in the last 15 years with the Keeping Up with the Kardashians made them rich. So yeah, she was kind of the flunky. She was like the lesser, richer, by most people's standards, they probably were living on a nice coin. But when you're comparing to like real old Hollywood, actual Hollywood celebrities with lots of long money and careers, it wasn't matching up. No, it was not. But it is now. Um, yeah, they were like, yeah. And Bruce Jenner was doing speaking engagements. You know what I mean? Like they probably had money for horseback riding lessons. Their house could have even been paid off. Who knows? But they weren't. They weren't keeping up with the likes of the Hiltons. She was friends with those people, because like what? Chris was good friends with Nicole Simpson. The Simpsons, obviously had money. She was good friends with Lionel Richie, all of those people. Yeah. Well, that happens. That happens. I could say some names, but I'm not going to. There's kids who have parentingers and momingers right now who girl, it's the same. It's a rinse and repeat story. Yeah. So Rob Kardashian. So $5 million is some nice money, right? For us, right? But some of these celebrities, when you think about like Diddy's freak off budgets and things like that, these people, yeah, that's like a drop in the bucket to some of these very wealthy people. I phase those people out my algorithm. Hope they aren't triggered by this conversation. It's all in what you click on. Don't forget Bruce's kids, the Hills. Yes, 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 yes. The Brody and them. Yes. Vic to the Veil, except poor Rob. Aw. We don't know that. You don't know that. I mean, Black China could have anything going on. Google said RK had, yeah, who knows? Back in those days, criminals told their lawyers everything. They pillow talked, so Chris knew the business and probably was able to leverage that info more after Rob's passing. Huh. Mm-hmm. Okay. All right, let's get back into this. Did you guys watch this last night? I did. All right, let's start from the beginning. Um, oh wow. Yes, they were divorced, right? We know that. They were divorced. She was married to Bruce Jenner. That I think I said that. And Bruce Jenner was doing speaking engagements and all of those things. Absolutely, yes. I'm just saying, as far as when the father died, he would have left his daughters, his son, a couple of coins. But I'm sure maybe it was enough for them to invest into that store they did. Who knows? that I guess that'll be something one day that Kim lets us know if she wants us to know.
Give me a second. I didn't know I had nothing on there. I gotta put some money on there.
Okay, so Sonia, so what's the deal? It's June 14th, and here's Sonia saying, hold on a second, let me add some money to the account. I didn't realize I had nothing on here. So I guess it was enough to connect the call, but she knew she needed to put some more coins on there. But what's the deal? Like, didn't you talk to him? Maybe she didn't talk to him the day before, but I would think that it doesn't seem like they're talking every day. I guess that's my point, because wouldn't you know that it was winding down from the last call to let it get down to 60 something cents?
Wait until it go off. I don't know. I gotta put some money on that phone. It said it was like 62 cents on there. But that's okay. How you doing? How was your day? How you feel?
Same old every day.
Same. Oh, yes, 3 cents on there. Then you put some money on there. So,
more and more mental health. More and more mental health. More and more.
Oh, okay. Right?
Yeah.
Exactly.
I mean, it's the awkward silences for me. So, how's it going? He said more and more mental health. So, does he mean there's more and more crazy people, or he's having some challenges?
No, thank you.
She has nothing to talk about. It's like getting more and more awkward.
No. I mean, I shouldn't. It was only 3 cents on there, but I put it's on there now. So
3 cents? Wow.
Put some money on there. So it should be good. Should be good if it say anything, just hang up and call me right back. But I put money on there. I didn't realize it. You know.
Okay.
I be letting it run down, and then I, put money on it, and then I let it run all the way down. I put money on it, just in case,
Okay.
Asking about for a refund. How are you?
Hanging in there.
She really thinks he's getting out. Like, so she said she didn't want to put too much and not have to ask for a refund, I guess. I don't know where they think he's getting out to. I'd love to know.
Hanging in there.
Right?
Yep. Hanging in there.
Best in the worst situation. Trying to do your best in the worst situation.
Yeah.
That makes
Happy
sense.
Father's Day.
Well, it don't feel like it, but I'll take it.
Yeah, I'm not.
Yeah, I'll take it.
I mean, are you even a father anymore?
Thank you.
I know. And that's what, the second or the third Father's Day? Second.
It's third. It's 3. No.
Third. Ah, damn. Sheesh. Well.
Yeah. Okay. So you watch your parade today?
Did I watch what? The Braves?
No, the parade today.
Oh, the parade? No, I didn't watch any of that crap. No parades, no protests or fake protests. I didn't watch any of that stuff. I didn't watch none of that fake ass protest. It's so dumb when all they got to do is write a bill. That's all it is. You know what I'm saying? Write a bill. Sign a petition. Write a bill. And then you write a bill, like in certain states, and write a bill, and they can go there if that's what they want. They want to keep them, write a bill, and, change something, and they could just figure it out. But,
Okay.
they want every state to look like California. California don't look too good right about now. I mean, it didn't look good with all the homeless people, and every cost of living is high. And it's like, there was nothing like, other than the weather, there was no upside to being in that state. I used to ride around and see Skid Row and be like, and it was like, what the heck? What's up with the government? How are people still on the street like this? Like blocks and blocks of tents. And little homeless, little cardboard houses, they done.
But you live on the streets. What are you talking about?
You know what I'm saying? Finessing. Old RVs.
That's like everywhere right now. That's like the new norm. So.
Well, Atlanta looks like that. But they supposed to have moved them people, but I don't know where he moved them. But Atlanta had a lot of tents under the highway and on the side of the road, all along 75 and 20, right around there. And they had like an abundance of homeless people, especially since they raised the rent, so high. A lot of people couldn't afford the adjustment.
Let me tell you something. When the pandemic happened here in Charlotte, when you would go near downtown, there were damn tents getting off the highway. We don't have a lot of there are homeless people, obviously, but it's not like homeless encampments like you see in places like LA, like in downtown LA. And it was bad because Farrah used to go to school downtown, and there was a period of time we didn't go downtown for like a long time. It was a long time, like 6-8 months, where I didn't even see uptown Charlotte, right? And when we finally had to go into uptown because the following year came and we had to go pick up like packets at school or something, it was like a damn war zone. They got it all together, and I don't know what they did. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know what they did with the homeless people who were living like on any green patch of downtown. Um, it was crazy. But this woman is complaining. Meanwhile, you're staying in shopping centers, and that's not what the shopping center parking lots are for. The shopping center parking lots are not for you to park your camper van to spend the night, or for you to get out and damn cook some eggs and make a sandwich. The trash cans are not for you to put your pee pee in your poo poo bag. So when I'm throwing away my drink, I have to potentially touch human waste because someone decided to throw their pee-pee bag away at the shopping center. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's levels to this thing, but at the end of the day, ma'am, what are you complaining about? You're doing the same thing that the other people are doing who are living on the streets. You just have a home on wheels. Meanwhile, someone might be sleeping on a sidewalk. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's the same thing.
Because they didn't raise the wages. They didn't raise the wages. Raise the wages. They just raised the rent. Because Chip's base salary is only $2.30 in Georgia. That's crazy.
Did you buy you some new outfits for the heat?
Yeah, he doesn't even want to talk about that shit, Sonia.
Yeah.
Yeah, I bought some tops. I didn't need any bottoms. I have a crap load of bottoms. So I didn't need any bottoms. I bought some tops. And I bought that.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. But I don't know why. You see something, you buy it, and eventually you use it. I guess that's the motto. I did good too.
You're taking your vitamins.
So I got
You're taking your
have
vitamins.
these smoothies that I do that are they have a lot of stuff in them. And then I've been drinking. Well, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It's been doing good. I feel a change. I definitely feel a change in everything.
He asked you, did you take your vitamins? And she said she has a smoothie drink that she's taking. And
Yeah, I would say yeah, it works. It's working. It's doing what it's supposed to do. We'll make some chili dogs and French fries tonight. I was trying to think what I wanted to eat for dinner.
Chili dogs and French fries. My God.
I got a full my refrigerator is taller than me. It's taller than me.
I'm talking about cooking on your little stove joint. You got the
Okay, so I don't. Right. I have a 2-burner situation, so I can cook. I can cook in here completely. I can make Sunday dinner in here if I wanted.
Sunday dinner. What's her Sunday dinner, guys? Alfredo and some fettuccine noodles.
Okay.
I can make Sunday dinner.
And everything for all of that. But I went and got.
Does she have an oven?
Got some stuff.
Oh, she just has a cooktop. She doesn't even have an oven. What are you talking about Sunday dinner? What Sunday dinner can you make? Some green beans and girl, you better run that thing outside.
So I'm going to
get your little propane oven
chili dogs and fries. That never hurts my stomach, you know, when I eat that. I'm usually good. Have also had some potato wedges and barbecue pulled chicken. All right, listen, I was gonna make that, but I'm gonna end up probably eating it tomorrow for lunch because where I stay at, his girlfriend, fiance, she's making Father's Day dinner tomorrow.
Is Sonia part of a throuple? For number one, do you think the people know about Sonia and her odd keep your legs close to married men relationship where she's camped out in the driveway? That's number one. Number two, is she part of a throuple? Or number three, is she just lying about this guy whose place she's staying in the driveway? I mean, this is very weird dynamic to me. There is no amount of $300 that some random female can come stay in my driveway and be talking, having conversations with my husband about anything and think that I'm running her a plate outside with her weird ass, with her, what are you doing at 57 living in my driveway? Like, what the fuck? That's weird, right? Isn't that weird? What grown ass woman is allowing another grown ass woman to stay in their driveway? Who's doing that? They put a doggy bag in the driveway on the ground for her. Are you kidding me? Do her roommates know she's a YouTube famous? It's kind of big, okay? Do they know that she is a weirdo, that she's dealing with someone else's husband and that she talks to him all the time on jail phone calls? This is why I always approach the woman of the house if I have any questions. Going to the man is a violation. Well, just like a man coming to talk to you, right? Another mentally deficit female like Sonia. Something is wrong with her. Deficient. She's deficit and deficient. They're probably sketchy like her.
If I wanted a plate.
She's probably at some vacant home. So you guys think she's squatting. Okay, I think we're getting together a little bit of a poll. Okay, so some people say she's squatting. Y'all, I think, let me remember this before I forget. Okay. Sonia's living arrangement. She's squatting. I don't believe she's paying $300. I don't even think she has $300. It's giving broke. It's giving brokey. I would like for everyone to take 1 minute. Keep in mind, more likes, less commercials. Okay. More likes, less commercials. Okay. All right. Let's start the poll. Yes, I don't believe she's paying $300. Okay. What's true? What's truer about Sonia's living situation? Okay. Sonia is squatting. Sonia pays $300 per month. Sonia is living in a throuple. Sonia don't mind sharing a man. That's what we know. Okay. So it's not out of the realm of possibility that she would be in a throuple. Sonia's roommates knows her man is married. Sonia's the roommates know her. The roommates know she's. They know her man is married. Okay, what's truer about Sonia's living situation? She's squatting. She pays $300 a month for a driveway. She's living in a throuple. I hope I spelled that right. In a throuple. They know her man is married. They know her man. Should I say they know Nesto? They know Nesto is, oh, how about this? Nesto is a married man. Okay. Well, the driveway. I only have room for 4. I only have 4 answers for you guys. Okay, hold on. All right, if this one isn't good, we'll try to redo it. Okay, thank you so much to SJ Peach. Squatting makes sense because they wouldn't go to an RV park to have anything. Squatting makes sense because why wouldn't you go to an RV park to have everything you need? Okay, that makes sense. Okay, guys, what's truer? We know that some of these things are actually true, but what's the truest statement of them all? Is Sonia squatting? Is that what it really is? Is she actually paying $300 per month for a driveway? The fuck? She keeps talking about these people. Is it a throuple? Is she, because she says she's a man. Is she part of a throuple? Is she, Sonia is sexually free too. So maybe she is just exercising her right to do what she wants. She wants to live free. She wants to, cut it all off, right? Is she part of a throuple, guys? All right. Do the people know in her RV life? Does RV life know Nesto is a married man? Do you think her RV life friends, I should have worded that different, who would want her in a throuple? The same person who told her to pat her putty cat. There's people out there that want that bag of bones. Who would want her in a throuple? So extra AF, I'm going to guess that is not your answer. Extra AF, I like your sunglasses, ma'am. Very, very attractive. I'm feeling those aviators. Very nice, sis. That should have been a poll. He's a man. That should have been the poll. She's a man. Give me the poll then. Tell me what you think. What is Sonia? Is Sonia, I mean, we know Sonia is a woman. She got 2 kids, but bag of bones is tickling me. Okay. Yes, okay, they're very cute. I like them. The Key Australia. Yes. You were joking. Okay. If you have another poll, I mean, we can do more than one poll this hour. So you know what I mean? Like it's cool. If you think of something, let me know. Look at our beautiful Hey Siri. Hey Siri, is that you or is that a AI photo? These AI photos, baby, you can't say like they're not mashups of real people. But I'm loving the gray curly twist out. Very pretty. real or AI. Okay. SJ Peach, squatting makes sense because why wouldn't you go? I would go to an RV park. If I had an RV or a camper and I wanted to chillax and have a permanent place or for a period of time, I wanted a legit parking spot and I wanted to have amenities to be able to wash my clothes, take a shower, have running water, have electricity, make sure that it's safe, have a pool to go to. Some of these places have like resort type amenities. Why not, right? But Sonia clearly wants to stay in a shopping center. She's about that shopping center freeloading. She's on that freeloading stuff. And maybe she's just cheap. I don't know. Maybe her money's running out. I don't know, but it's girl, have fun with that. Okay. That was a recent news story here in Atlanta about real estate market and folks renting out driveways. Sonia is in ATL watching Fox News. Let me see if I can find that article. Renting driveways? Are you kidding me?
Have a Father's Day dinner because she can really cook. And I told you she had Memorial Day weekend. She cooked and it was really good. She gave me a plate like she fed me like as if I was a man. There was a lot on the plate. I was like, I can't eat all that. Let me just tell her this time, just feed me like a toddler because I don't really eat a lot of food. Well, my stomach capacity is very small. So she's cooking tomorrow.
Hold on a second, guys.
Father's Day dinner.
Guys, y'all, we are totally off track, but let's go with it. Hold on a second. We're off track, but here we go.
Maybe you're a driver looking for somewhere to park your car. There's a new app out there for you both, allowing homeowners to put their driveways up for rent to commuters. CBS 2's Meg Baker has details from Westfield.
A slice of pavement is worth a lot these days, especially in commuter-heavy towns where parking spots are limited. Joe Colangelo started renting out his driveway in 2016 to a frustrated commuter. That idea inspired the Boxcar app, a service where property owners can sign up to rent their driveways.
These spots go for $7 a day, which is $2 more than the municipal parking. But again, you can show up at any time during the day and have a guaranteed spot.
Most commuter towns like Cranford have a wait list to get a parking spot at the train station that can be up to 5 years.
If you don't get to the local train station by 6:30 in the morning, you're out of luck.
Roland pays $9 a day on the app for a spot and says it's worth every penny.
Who wants to park their car in front of someone's house? I guess if they don't have on the street parking, I guess that makes a difference. So this is not a new idea. Let me see if I can find the Atlanta news story. So Sonia actually renting a driveway is not out of the realm of possibility, guys. I guess this is something that people do, struggling for parking.
For my boy.
So you done got over your soreness? Are you working out and all that?
Man, okay, so my legs was really killing me yesterday. But I really kind of tried to push through it a little. Then I was like, they look okay. I'm gonna go ahead and take my shower. So I just, but I did like 5 rounds, 5, whatever you call it, 5 sets. I did 5 sets. So.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You have 1 minute remaining.
Well, you just more. I'm checking on you. I ain't got nothing going on.
I'm not kind of looking.
Yeah, take me out of here for a minute. Be 5 minutes, because, man, they pulling them off the street, boy. I'm talking about they need that medication bad, boy.
Really?
Man, them
they have a section for them where they have a medical ward for that?
That ain't working no more. That's over with.
I don't even think they probably evaluate the people. They just arrest them and throw them in there. They don't evaluate them. They even see if they got mental issues.
They're not doing that no more. Trust me, they're not doing that anymore.
Till they get that first lawsuit, that's when they'll change it. Somebody end up dead or injured and they'll sue, and that's when they'll change it. That's usually when they change stuff, when they get that lawsuit.
Well, good luck with
Instead
that.
of being preventative, you know, it's always after the fact.
Thank you for using Global
She swears
Telling.
she knows something, y'all. She really swears she knows something.
Hello.
How are you today?
How are you today?
How are you?
Just moving around.
I'm fine. She said, tell you Happy Father's Day. She kind of pulled back off of that because of, you know, how everything's going on.
Okay.
She said Happy Father's Day. What does that mean? What date is this? The 15th. The 15th is actually Sunday. So who
How everything's going today. She kind of pulled back off. She said, tell you Happy Father's Day. She kind of pulled back off of that because of, you know, how everything's going on.
Okay.
I'm assuming that she's talking about Laverte, but okay.
So she's texting me, just tell you Happy Father's Day.
Okay.
When does Laverte ever call him anyway or put money on his books? He always calls her. He calls her and it's always a free call. Not Slaverte. Wow. Wow. Is Dion slow too? Slow Dion? Slow Dion? Slow Dion and Slaverte? Wow.
Yeah,
I didn't
see when
know you guys did. I'm blaming that one on you guys.
That's cool. Everything good.
Everything's good.
Thank you guys. I missed that.
Today?
Miss Knows is on all
no.
topics, Sonia. Girl, Butterfly Empress. Thank
Some
you, boo.
facilities do that. I guess that's actually just the prisons and not.
Hold on a second. I'm not caught up. Happy Juneteenth. Happy Friday Eve. I saw that one. Miss Know It All on all topics, Sonia. Period. Sonia is annoying AF. Okay. SJ Peach, all the crap she eats is definitely sending her to the bathroom. And then we have the squatting makes sense because why wouldn't you go to an RV park? Especially when RV parks, we looked up a high-end RV park like 2 weeks ago and it was like $80 or 70 something bucks. I'm sure maybe if a higher end or mid-range is under 100 a night, then I would imagine something that's just kind of doesn't have as many amenities might be $40-$50. And I guess that is expensive. I don't know. What, $50 a day for maybe, is that about $1,500 a month? It's under 1,000. I mean, I don't know. If I want to need a safe place to park, I'm going to the safe place to park. I don't know.
Jail.
If you're paying $2,000 and $3,000 a month for rent and you have an RV and you have to pay, let's say $1,000 a month to park and you have amenities, then you know what I'm saying? You're going to have to spend the money anyway.
Yeah. What's the weather doing up there?
Huh?
What's the weather in your city looking like?
Oh, sun out.
The sunny day? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You go out in the yard?
No.
No?
You can see a little crack through the window.
Really?
Yeah. You can see a little crack. So, here's what it is.
I guess you see how you trying to drag us in this war with Israel.
Yeah, it's a lot going on. I see. It's a lot going on.
That's crazy, man. That's so crazy. You started fighting and call somebody over to help. Like, don't do that. Because he told you not to do that, and you did it. Now you want somebody to come help you. That's crazy. It felt so good. I bought a rug.
Oh, it sounds like you relaxed.
I just woke up. I took a 2-hour nap, but then I had went in the house to go get food because she cooked, remember, for Father's Day. So I just came out the house from that, you know. Then I had to go to Home Depot so I could spray the yard because, you know, bugs is crazy in this city. So I had to spray the yard and spray the tires and make sure bugs, you know, remember them ants?
I understand.
I want to get them ants. So yeah. So I had to just.
So you're paying $300 a month, and then you went and sprayed this man's yard. I don't know. I just don't think it's adding up. I just think she says weird things that make it sound like, girl, you're not staying in anybody's yard. I don't see that. Who's gonna allow you to spray some random stuff? You don't care what you're spraying, and then next thing you know, you're gonna kill my whole entire yard. Are you no.
Terminate around the exterior and all, and then I fogged underneath the vehicle. So when they sit with, bugs and stuff, just attach themselves to it. So I just did all of that today, my outdoor work. So I don't have those issues, because I don't like bugs at all. They freak me out. Like, ew. Now, once you get them, right. So I didn't want to, like, how to when they in the ridge, it's way more harder to get them out than just a vehicle, So I made sure I could spray. I know. And trees are not your friend, but they are your friend because they're shade you need, but them bugs got to be on them.
Yeah.
But I'm not under any. It's just they're around,
No, I understand. You got you around them dragonflies too, the big dragon bugs.
Mm-mm.
You ain't seen them yet?
No, I have not seen it yet. No.
I hope, Sonia, you living outside. I hope you're not one of these people who's scared of bugs, because girl, you're gonna be in for a rude awakening.
I saw one a couple weeks
Fogging bugs
when I
outside
first
is
got down
wild,
here.
girl.
I did, but
You got to be kidding.
Okay.
Just be inside your like. Like she says she rarely goes outside. So if you go out, if you're pulling in at night, there shouldn't be as many bugs out. And is she out there damn camping out with a table in the people's yard? You couldn't be at my house like that. No way. That's so embarrassing. She's embarrassing.
All right. Well, you're going here. It's hard to wake up when you just getting a quick nap. So that's a hard one now.
Y'all, last night, I fell asleep. And it wasn't late. It was still pretty early, but I fell asleep and y'all, I woke up. I thought it was time to get up and make lunch for my husband. It was like 10:45. I was so tired. I fell asleep deep, okay? And when I woke up, I was so confused. I thought it was the next day already. You know how when you sleep like that and you have that really good, and then I did a few things around the house and, just kind of shut everything down in the kitchen and whatever, and came back and went right to sleep. And I slept like a baby. Oh my God.
Oh my God. And I told her 5 o'clock, so I had to drag myself up to bed.
All right. Okay, well, like everybody said, love, then, hey, everything gonna be all right.
Hold on.
No, I wasn't slobbering. God, no.
I'll send it over in the text, and you can just say what it is. Hold on. 2 seconds, and I'll just send it in them.
Okay, she wants us to get the text messages, so I did literally just send a note for the text messages. So hopefully maybe we'll get them before this live is over. Who knows if they come back fast, but I just sent a request, so we'll see.
Okay. Just leave a message and I'll send it to her.
Everything gonna be just fine. God still got his hands on me.
Okay.
Still believe in me. And guess what? The world's gonna be just fine. Love you very much.
He's so stupid. He said God believes in him. Hold on a second. What did he say?
And I'll send it to her. Hold on. 2 seconds, and I'll just send it in a thing. Okay, just leave a message, and I'll send it to her.
Everything up here, everything gonna be just fine. God still got his hands on me. He still believe in me.
So everything's going to be fine. God still has his hands on me. He believes in me. God doesn't have to believe in you. God knows you. God is all knowing. It's not a matter of believing in you. He knows you. See, Nesto is stupid. Nesto doesn't understand. He doesn't understand his relationship with God. Okay? God doesn't have to believe in you. He knows you. He made you. He knows what you're going to do before you do it. What are you talking about? He's got his hand on you. Okay, I can take that. He believes in you. No, he doesn't have to. That's a waste of, that's an energy that in the Bible they don't talk about. God doesn't have to believe in anyone or anything because he is the all-knowing. He's omnipotent, dummy. We're the ones that have to be convinced and bought and sold and all of the things. Are you kidding me? He already he knows why you're sitting there. You're sitting there because that's where you need to be. You bought a ticket there, sir. This is the harvest of the seeds you planted. God doesn't have to believe in you. He knows you. You're where you need to be because that's where you put yourself. He knows you. He doesn't have to believe in you. See, Nesto's deflecting because really and truly, he doesn't believe in God. Nesto believes in Santa Claus. Nesto wants someone to deliver the gifts, and the gift that he wants right now is freedom. Nesto wants Easter Bunny, Santa Claus, God relationship, and it doesn't work like that.
And guess what? The world gonna be just fine. Love you very much.
He's so stupid. I couldn't talk to a stupid ass ninja like that all day. There's no way.
All right, thank you. Love you.
No problem, darling.
No problem, darling.
Thank you for using Global Telling.
Okay. Yes, let's get into. Okay, hold on. Let me fix my screen. Let me sit in the middle of Ma and Pa Stupid. Okay, where's Ma and Pa Stupid at? Okay, hold on. Girl, let me get in the middle. Girl, I should go get my chips. Thank you, Sassy. I'm 52 years old, and I'll slather down with Sean's baby, and I'll slather down with Sean's baby oil and Astroglide before I become this desperate for attention from a jailbird and a YouTube lurker. Okay, girl, you will go ahead and get slathered down with the Diddy concoction, baby. Okay, Sassy. Thank you, boo boo. She said she would rather get oiled up. Okay. She'd rather get all the way oiled up. Let's see what's going on with those. Okay. So you guys actually really believe that Sonia is squatting? It does make more sense. It makes more sense. It does. Okay. Okay. And she said Sean. I was like, at first, who's Sean? Oh, she meant Sean Combs, Miss Janice's son. Okay. She says she would rather slather down with Janice's son, okay, before she becomes desperate for attention from a married man, okay? Okay, period. All right, sis. What's truer about Sonia's living situation? Well, last place, I don't think any of you guys are buying that she's in a throuple. I think you guys think she's asexual like Derek Dixon. So maybe she's asexual. She is an incel like Derek Dixon. Okay. Number the third runner up is going to be them people know she's with a married man, so they're not really interested in that. Okay, because she's in the driveway. Second runner-up or first runner-up is going to be Sonia pays $300 for a driveway. Some of you guys really think that she's paying $300 a month for a driveway. Okay. So yeah, more than likely she's not part of a throuple. They may know that her dude is married, but maybe they're just kind of like, he's really not yours. He's for the streets. Okay. Is she paying for a driveway? That's definitely possible. But 70% of you guys think that Sonia's out here squatting. 70% of Bougie Gang, 248 of you guys have voted. There's still 200 that have not. I'm a need for the 200 that have not voted yet. Go ahead and vote, y'all. And also tap on your screen and tell us what you think. We'll cut this poll at 300 and then we'll start a new poll. And then you guys can tell me what you guys want to vote on. But right now, it's 70%. It would probably take about 100 to flip the vote. So if you feel strongly about it, go ahead and vote. Let's see if we can flip this vote. But right now it's looking like there's too much of an average to even make a difference. So boom, unless 200 of you guys come out the box swinging on a different answer, I don't know. But I'll let this go for a few more minutes. We'll let this go till the 30-minute mark. It's got like 5-6 more minutes. And then we'll flip it to another vote. Let's see what's going on. We just started visit number 1. Sonia is happy as hell. Sonia's looking happy as hell. I don't know what Nesto is brushing his teeth with, but his teeth are white. So nobody out here has an excuse for yellow teeth.
I'm laughing. I'm not laughing. I'm smiling. How are you?
Oh, she might have just played with her rose.
Good to see you.
You can see me every day.
No, I can't see you every day because you don't really want to get yourself together every day.
So is Nesto not calling her because she doesn't want to be dressed? He said, no, I can't see you every day because you don't want to be getting yourself together. Now she complains so much about people talking about her. And then now, so she limited herself from getting to see her boyfriend on video chat. Okay. Does Sonia not want to see her man or what? She complained so much that people were talking about her, so her boo thing don't even want to see her unless she's put together.
You can see me every day if you're all right with what I look like. Yeah, sure.
I told you that. You cool. It's your heart what counts now. No, beauty ain't everything now.
Oh, no, beauty fades.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Beauty fades. It is. How pretty are you on the inside? First
yeah, absolutely.
That personality.
Yeah.
Personality is everything. How you doing? 4 eyes.
Yeah, hanging in there. See you hanging in there. Yep.
Yeah, I'm about to go up a little and get some food. So I'm still at the gym. I'm in the parking lot. I gotta finish getting dressed, and then I'm gonna head up north and get me some food and go to my storage facility because I need to unload some stuff. I've been ordering a lot of stuff.
For what? It ain't going nowhere.
What are you talking about? I had to decorate my vehicle.
You ain't got no room to decorate.
How are you downsizing? Let me fuss Portia out. I'm like, the garbage man just went down the street. How are you downsizing and then going and shopping for now knickknacks and doohickeys? What is wrong with you?
Wait, how you gonna decorate something?
Sound like a real hater. No.
You said you.
No, but I do have countertops and stuff like
You
that.
see how they use that go-to? You sound like a real hater. So Nesto's asking you why you're buying this shit. And then she knew good and well. He's just asking you a question, but that's exactly how they answer. If you or I were to ask a question and it's legit, like, aren't you downsizing? Or I thought you wanted to be minimal. And you ask a question and someone doesn't fucking like it. And then they call you a hater. Why? This is my thing. If you don't like people asking you certain questions, why make yourself open to the question? That's the weird thing to me. If I said, hey, Bougie Gang, ask me anything, and I got some weird ass questions, that would be my fault because I asked you to ask me some whatever you wanted. Right? It's like, I don't understand when people get mad because you ask for questions and they ask a question and people get mad. And then how about this on top of that? Don't answer. Okay. So you're telling Nesto that you are decorating. This Negro is in fucking jail. Who cares what he has to say? Yeah, I'm decorating. I'm decorating my new space. Yeah, just you know what I'm saying? Like, girl, she could have said something. She could have said something real grimy to hurt his feelings. Cause yeah, well, you can decorate when you get out of jail. How about that? You know what I'm saying? Just like when he remember when he joked on Shirley, he tried to score on Shirley, and she said something. She was talking about her apartment one of the last times he talked to Shirley, and he said something about her apartment, and she said, "You'll never see it." And I died. Okay. I hollered and I damn near fell out my bed. Okay. Okay. Girl, squatty potty. Stop it, Mary J. Oh God, Mary J. Wanna. Okay, Mary J. Wanna. I'ma call it squatty potty. So do you remember that? She said you'll never see it, and that shut Nesto right up. Okay. Sometimes people got to stop playing with people thinking that they don't have a comeback for you. Okay.
Countertops.
It's some little things that you could do to the situation to make it look like it's yours. So
I'm gonna say she does look a little healthier. You know what I'm saying? Because your girl is not a hater. Look at Sonia. She actually looks better. She does look better. Her face looks a little rounder. Maybe the damn corn dogs and chili dogs and French fries are working. I don't know. Maybe she needed to get away from her damn ratchet ass daughter and granddaughter. Maybe she needs to get away from them ratchet folks. I don't know. Maybe she needed to get rid of that baby. I'm not sure. She does look a little better. Maybe because she's getting some sleep. You said bye, girl. She looks better. She's not sweating. Is that what it is? Where are your glasses? Make it look like it's yours, Sonia. I thought it was. Make it look like it's yours. I thought it was yours. Okay, Keonce is catching those words. Okay. She looks marginally better. So it's not just me. Keonce said Keonce agrees with me. Okay. And where there are two, there is, she look, you guys saw how she was looking. Now, when she puts them damn glasses on, I don't know what we're gonna say, but okay. All right, let's get back to it. Oh, girl is free. I would be like, Nesto, I don't care if I'm decorating my toilet roll. It's mine and I'm free.
Like that. And
Countertops.
It's some little things that you could do to the situation to make it look like it's yours. So I told her I was going to send you a picture next week because I'm taking out this table and putting in another table. And then
the eyebrows look like she used a Sharpie. Yes.
I'm doing some things.
What happened to her nose? Can you tell me why it looks like she has a double nose situation? Did Sonia ever get her nose broken or something? Do you see this ridge up here? Hold on.
Yeah, I get bored.
What is this? What is this? And then you have like a double triangle. 1 and then 2. It's like a double shadow. It's like someone clocked her, like smushed her nose, and then they tried to put it back together.
Yeah, you do. You do. Oh,
Is that why she does that all the time? Because she thinks that's cute, but it looks, her nose is a glitch from the Matrix. Oh my
okay. Well,
God.
how long are you gonna keep that unit before you get tired of it? They said you sit in there for a good little minute.
I think I'm going to be in it at least 3 years.
3 years.
I think. So, because listen, because of the convenience of it, right? Now that could change. That's just what I predict, right? And like I said, I'm gonna have some things done to it anyway. Like the outside, I'm gonna have done. I'm gonna lift it. You know, it's some things.
Why? She's so stupid. Why would you destroy like the factory model rather than just sell it? It doesn't make any sense, because you're going to end up, what if you get someone in there, which, let her waste her money. It's her money. Nobody cares. But that's stupid. Okay, let me shut this poll down. We're at the 31-minute mark. We have 320 votes, 321. We did tip the scales a little bit, but I'm going to go ahead and end this poll and we'll start a new one. There's 527 of y'all in the chat. Welcome, 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 welcome. Let me, hold on. Let me put this on the screen so you guys can see, y'all's handiwork. Okay. Hold on a second. Can y'all, okay. Boom. Let me move me out the way. Okay, do you guys see this now? Hold on. My God. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Okay, you see this? What's truer? Can you please stay where you're at? Okay, what's truer about Sonia's situation? 321 votes. You guys are amazing. The number 4 answer, what's truer about Sonia's living situation? 4% of you think she could be in a throuple. Why not, right? She's free. She's fluid with her situation, I think. Number 3 answer, the people wherever she is, most people in Sonia's, like we know that Nesto is married, y'all. What's true about her living situation? Nesto's married. Okay. Maybe it should even have just been Nesto's in jail. That's what's true about her living situation. They know Nesto is married. Okay. Number 2, what is truer about Sonia's living situation? Baby, 17% of you do think she is paying $300 a month for that driveway. Okay. We didn't know it was a thing to rent a driveway. That's crazy, right? Okay. Let me give myself some 100s on that. Yay. Okay. That would have been my answer, is that she's paying $300 a month. I don't know if I know she's squatting for sure, but guess who thinks she's squatting? 69% of those of you who voted, which, let's see, that's right. So 69%. We're looking at about 210 of you guys. About 200 put their votes on Sonia is squatting. Wow. Okay. Sonia, Bougie Gang has spoken. Bougie Gang says you're squatting, sis. Okay. 69% say you're squatting. Only 17% actually think you're paying money for that damn driveway. Okay. Okay.
I'm going to do to it. So it's not going to
So
necessarily.
you going off road? You finna go off road in the thing now?
No,
That's
I
why
just
you.
like no, I'm not. I just like the look of it. I like the look of it. That shit look good. I seen something similar to this, and he had painted it all white, and he had put a lift kit on it and blacked out the rim. It was so cute. It was so cute.
Yeah, but you can lift it up, but you're going to have the right type of tires to support that. And you have to have different suspension brackets. Like, you can't just lift a car, or lift a RV and think that it's going to be okay. You're messing with the center of gravity, and the manufacturer set it that way for a reason. She's been a sofa surfer. Yeah, she has been, actually. You're right on that, 504. Absolutely. The eyebrows are absolutely looking like it's tape.
You got them ram
No,
rams on there.
I'm not going off. No, it's on the wheels right now. So I don't know. You know, I'm gonna change it twice before I get rid of it. Let's say that.
Oh, okay. Well, you gonna start putting it on the road, or you just want to look at it?
I'm going on the road next month. At the end of this month, I'm going on the road.
She's always talking about she's going on the road. I don't believe it.
Oh, okay.
I'll start my tour next month. I had to just kind of adjust to being in it and doing all of that first, and just, you know, so July 1st is when I go on tour.
I just love how she says she's going on tour. For what? Tour of what? Why aren't you, you know what I mean? Like, she's weird.
Okay, well, that's a 2 weeks away then. That's good. That's good.
It's 2 weeks away. I go on tour. I get the, you know, spending some money on some gas.
Yeah.
And just, you know, traveling.
You got your.
She's waiting to get her check. She's not fooling anybody. She's waiting to get her July check so she can go on ahead and hit the road. She doesn't have any money.
Inverter, you finna get ready to put it in?
I got my inverter. I only got 1,000 watts. I didn't need anything but that. I just was trying to figure out what do I need to plug in when I'm not on the other two, so that I don't have to run the other two. And so I just got 1,000 watts. I didn't need anything bigger for now. Because, you know, I'm going to get a bigger one where so my solar, you know, kicks in directly to the 110. So right now I'm not going to sweat it. That's all I need for now.
Okay. So how you gonna work out?
She loves to have something that she thinks that she's knowledgeable on and just talk her little ass off about it. Yet Nesto is so shady. He knows she's lying, and she knows he knows. She is definitely waiting on that monthly check. Absolutely.
Yeah, when them storms start coming down.
I'm not going to be around them storms. You know what I'm saying? I'm bobbing weed.
Girl, so she's going to hear storms coming, and she's going to be like, I'm out of here, guys. This picture of Tyler Perry is too funny, okay?
Okay, because you know they coming. They going stronger this year, they say.
It's the season, right? It's storm season. So yeah. I gotta go
Yup, she had to buy the inverter. She's over there buying stuff from the dollar store and the home store.
After the season is over.
Nick, what are you screaming at? Because Sonia's over there decorating with dollar store stuff.
And then, but right now I gotta go north. On the coast, I'm just gonna ride the coast, go north, hit some things, and then you know what I'm saying. And at the end of the season, which is December 1st, then I'm gonna go all the way down. All the way down.
Oh, okay. Okay then. Okay.
You gotta spend at least a month in the Keys. At least a month in the Keys. So I'm gonna go with
okay. Are there free places to stay in the Florida Keys? Are there free places to park? I'm going to look it up. Florida Keys RV parks. Okay. Y'all got me.
For a month.
Okay. Well, then that's good then. You're enjoying it then. You're enjoying it. Yeah. Okay, you document your travels and everything, right? Your experience and all
No,
that.
no,
Sure.
no, she's not.
You're funny. You're funny.
Sure.
Okay. Yeah. All right then.
Sure, I will. You know what I'm saying?
Well, hey, you're living the way you want to live, so that's
And
most
that's all
important.
that matter. You know what? Live the way exactly how you want to live. And I am not mad. I wake up every day with a smile on my face.
Yeah, and yeah.
Every day I wake up with a smile on my face.
Okay, there's no free parking. There's no free. Sonia, now hear this. You better get your coins together, sis. There's no free RV parking in the Florida Keys. All public lands, including beaches, prohibit overnight parking and sleeping in vehicles. While some state parks offer camping, it's not free. Let me drop some coins on that. Amy, thank you, boo. Okay, it's not free. Thank you, Amy. Thank you for supporting. Okay, thank you very much. Sonia, there's no free parking. There's no freebies in the Florida Keys. Okay, there's no free RV parking in the Florida Keys. All public lands, including beaches, prohibit parking overnight. Okay. Period. While some state parks offer camping, it's not free. Popular options include Bahia Honda State Park, Curry Hammock State Park, and Long Key State Park. For a free camping experience, consider dispersed camping or boondocking in areas like Picayune State Park Forest or Rottenberger Wildlife Management Area in mainland Florida. Get your ass up out of here. If you want something free, go boondock at Picayune State Forest or Rottenberger. Okay. Okay. But if you want to go to Honda or Curry or Long Key, baby, it's gonna cost. Okay. No free camping in the Keys. State park. So that whole month that you think you want to stay in the Keys, you better find a place to you better go rent somebody's parking spot. Okay. Florida Keys, how to camp for cheap or free. Oh, okay. Let's see. That's 2018. I'm sure that's not even valid anymore. Bad news is that free camping in Florida Keys essentially does not exist. Okay. Wah, wah. Sorry, Sonia. No freebies. Okay. Best free camping in Florida, not in the Keys. Okay. All right. Let's get back.
I am not mad. I mean, it's a situation where you can get out of it if you want to. It wasn't a forced situation.
Thank you. This
You know?
really sounds dangerous and crazy. She seems unstable. There are way too many lunatics out there. Sonia is capping for YouTube. She needs to stop because nobody really cares. Heavy on the 50s. Hey, boo thing, what's going on, sis? Thank you very much. Aries saves lives. Thank you, boo thing. Thank you, baby. I appreciate you, hun. Heavy on the 50s. Okay. Drop some coins on my sis. And then Empress, it's giving I hope she doesn't meet up with someone she doesn't want to meet up with. How about that? Because that's gonna not be good. I don't wish her any ill will, but yes, there's too many freakos out there, too many creeps to be out here playing around in these streets. Okay. There's something to be said for cement, wood, vinyl siding, bricks, doors, you know what I'm saying? Neighbors, all of that. Living in a vehicle, I don't know. 202 Butterfly, thank you, boo. Is she selling us tickets to this tour? If she wants to post it, if she wants to make some income, I'm going to be honest. Sonia is such a basket case. I don't know if she'll do good with the channel or not. You know what I mean? Like Diana, for instance, Diana from Wonderlust. Diana is cuckoo, but she doesn't care. You know what I'm saying? Diana from Wonderlust does not care what people think, clearly, and she's kind of funny with it. You know what I'm saying? If you care too much what people are thinking, you're not going to be able to really bring it. And the people that bring it, and the reason why that lady is getting the views that she's getting is because she is kooky. She is not, she doesn't take herself too seriously. And she films what she got going on. And it's funny. It's cute. You know what I'm saying? She's not worried about what people think about her. She's not worried about that ugly ass wig she got plopped up on her head. You know what I'm saying? That's this Diana. I showed you guys her channel last week. Diana does not care. That's why people are enjoying, because she's kind of carefree about it. It's just like when you watch a new reality show, right? And how it goes down in the first and the second season. That's because the people don't even know that what's going on yet. The minute that they start to take themselves seriously, they're making a little bit of coin. Notice how reality shows get weird into season 2 and 3. Because it's just not the same anymore. When the first season is always the best. Happy Juneteenth, everybody. Happy Juneteenth. Yes. Nesto. Everyone is free, but Nesto. Okay. Shouts out to all of our inmate and incarcerated brethren and sistren out there. We're out here enjoying Juneteenth for you. Okay. That's it. That's all. I don't even know what else to say. We're enjoying Juneteenth, and I will have a hot dog for you. Okay. I mean, that's it. Nesto, maybe one day you'll get to enjoy Juneteenth out here. Okay. Yes. We'll have a burger for you. Yes. Lift every voice and sing. Oh, check my P.O. box. Thank you. Heavy on the 50s. Thank you. Should I check it like today? I'll check my email because they let me know if I got some mail. I'm at work, but only 2 hours to go, and then the pool and a barbecue. Okay, girl. Okay, we're out here. We are free out here. Okay.
You can get out of it, then it's you're never going to be upset about it. And I've adjusted to it. So, because you do have to adjust to certain things. I'm going to a big space with
Hey, Coco Cream. Hey, boo.
This is the size. This is a little bit bigger than my walk-in closet. It's a little bit bigger.
Okay.
But it goes everywhere I want it to go. My view is different every day.
Does she think that it's a flex to tell him that her home on wheels is a little bigger than her walk-in closet in the apartment that she rented that she said was not good quality? Girl, who doesn't have a big walk-in closet? Girl, who doesn't have an extra room? I mean, some people don't have an extra room in the house that they made into a closet. I do. So I don't even know how big the room is. I just know it was a bedroom and now it's a closet / office. Like, girl, that's not a flex, boo-boo. That's not like everybody has a big closet these days for the most part. And if you don't have a big closet, and all the single girls that are doing it, they at least have a 2 or 3 bedroom apartment, house, townhouse, condo situation where they have a whole room to themselves, right? Like that might be the flex. I don't know. Come on now. Most of us girls, if you're single girl, you're probably getting a 2 bed, unless you're a minimalist, and I get that too, because More stuff, more problems. Okay, girl, eyes sunken in, iron looking very low. Okay.
Okay, so you meet
every
different
day.
people.
All of that. All of that. I mean, it's. I'm not complaining in the least. At all. I feel like it's a wonderful thing. I
The mouth is bigger than the closet.
I can't even. Like I said, I wish I would have did this like a couple years ago, but it's good.
Okay.
That thing that I had got.
Is that the inside of her lip? Is she not able to get lipstick on that part of her lip? Like, why is that part? Did she put like a lighter color? Is she doing an ombre lip? Or is that lip hanging so low that we are really seeing the inside of her mouth? What is going on there? Shall we do a poll? Is that inside Sonia's mouth? Or is that lip just hanging that low? What's going on, guys? What's up with that lip? It's just a low lip. So she can't get lipstick on it because that's actually the inside of her mouth. What's up with Sonia's lip? It's like, what's going on with that thing, sis? Ew. It's just swinging low. Wow.
For my health has worked perfectly.
Yeah.
So I feel, yes. Oh my God, I should have did. I didn't know. I never Googled what I had in my situation. I just was dealing with it. But then like last week when I did actually Google, what the hospital did to me. And then I looked at things that could help it, remedies and whatnot. And it worked. It actually worked.
Sonia got a bottom lip, looks like Curious George.
Very,
wow.
very, very, very high.
So you're gonna stick on, or you're gonna weave off it and get lazy?
No, I can't.
No,
I can't weave off of it because I feel 1,000% normal.
Oh,
I feel like I did before I went into the hospital. I feel like that.
Okay.
And you know what one of the symptoms is of what of what the hospital left me, how is dehydration. And that's why I be going outside and fainting.
Oh, you feel like
that's
that
one
now?
of my symptoms. No, I don't be outside like that. But that's one of the symptoms is dehydration. So that explains why every time I, was going outside, I be wanting to pass out in that sun. When I went to the Trump rally, when I went to the RV show, I be like, I gotta go. I'm about to faint. You can feel it, so you're saying you catch it. And even when I was drinking water and sitting in the shade, it didn't work. So I just know, that's just one of it. Go out in the evening. That's
okay.
All. Go outside after 5.
After 5.
Yeah, because it's cooler outside.
So what you gonna do when it get cold then? Because you don't like cold.
I'll be down south when it's cold.
Oh.
I told you I'm gonna be in the Keys. I'll be in the Keys.
There's no place for you to go for free in the Keys, hon. Okay, guys, what is going on with Sonia's mouth? What's up with Sonia's lip and mouth? Okay. Does she have right now you guys are already voting. 50% of you guys are going with lip hanging extra low. Certified crazy. She's got thirsty mouth, okay? And we are seeing in her mouth, okay? I mean, it's just giving, she can't even cover it with lipstick. Does she just have a big lower lip and she just doesn't cover it with lipstick? Wow, pink lip equals alcoholism? Are you serious? I never heard that before. Her bottom lip is Steve Harvey's niece. What? Don't come to Texas because you're gonna get kicked out of the keys, don't folks gonna call the cops on you because you're gonna get kicked out of the keys. Don't. Folks gonna call the cops on you. Sonia, you cannot sleep in your car, and her van is not stealth at all. It screams someone's cooking eggs in here. Okay, she really drops her lip trying to be cute. I didn't know that that was a cute thing. I think she droops her lip trying to be cute. Wow. She really doesn't take her health seriously. I really think she drinks a lot too. Wow. Okay. Coco, thank you, Boo Thang. Thank you, baby. Laughing my ass off, screams someone cooking eggs in here. It's giving cooking breakfast. It's giving, gosh, I smell. Is someone making Alfredo noodles outside in front of my, like if I went outside my house and all of a sudden smelled chicken Alfredo, I would be like, it would be weird to me, right? Oh my God. I think she drops it trying to hide her teeth. Oh my God. Just like a bird. Wow. Swing low, sweet chariot coming forward to carry me home. Lip. Hennessy lip. Lying lip. Y'all are mean. She's trying to sink ships because loose lips sink ships. I get it. Soup coolers. Wow. Specifically from brown liquor. Her bottom row teeth are completely different from the top row. She doesn't have a matching set. I think her lower lip is just long and the color is making it more noticeable. No, not vodka lip. Wow. She probably out there cooking hibachi on a hot. She's probably out there cooking hibachi. She's out there like Diana. She's doing like Diana. Girl, she has a 3 bottom lip. It's giving labia. Wow. You think her mouth looks like vagina lips? Wow. It's giving labia lips. Lowrider. Y'all going in for real. I love it. Integrity Matters is like, happy birthday to me. Okay, if you're just now coming in, wish our good sis a happy birthday and may God bless you. To our lady, Integrity Matters. It's her birthday on today. Celebrating. It's giving under the table food truck. Ew, labia lips, like ew. Like KK, like Keish Kaylee, is that what you're talking about? Like KK? Yes, lips and teeth. What is up with her? She tries to sound extra nasal for Nesto. Sonia is, look at Miss Piggy Braxton. Okay, in her bathing suit. Sonia has partial dentures at the bottom. She only has 8 at the bottom. Nothing in the back. It's giving that there is nothing back there. You're right. It's so yes, she's got a partial. Yes. Coffee is brewing. Yes. Hey sis. Sipping fruit flies. Ew. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to our friend. We off the chain today. Y'all are in rare form. Hey 504 boo boo. Okay, let's see what's going on here. I want Sonia to stop giving us the material to roast her ass with. She can't. She cares too much what everybody thinks. Y'all are awful. Also, remember she is still She is still pooping and peeing in the bag. Let me tell you, it makes me really mad to think I'm going to go to my local Walmart and try and throw something away, and there is a Molotov pee poo poo cocktail sitting in the trash can waiting for me to drop my Coke or my Pepsi in the thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, that should not even be in a trash can, because most of the time, if you're thinking about baby waste, that goes into a diaper. So unless she's using a diaper, I don't want, like, that could be dangerous. A pee-pee bag with pee-pee in it. Now, Diana, our friend Diana from Wonderlust, Diana uses a Wawa cup. She just straight up and down, I guess she just pees in a cup and throws it out. I don't know what she does with the other stuff. I don't even think she has a cassette toilet or anything like that, a bucket. Some of those people have buckets. It's disgusting. It just makes me not want to approach any trash cans until I get home. This type of lifestyle, which is becoming very popular, people living in cars and things like that, and people poo-poo and pee-peeing in bags, makes me not want to use. I feel bad for our sanitation workers who have to deal with that shit, literally, because it's not meant for people to be doing this. It's bad enough we put diapers in there, but that's a necessary evil. We have to have some place to dispose for the babies, but come on, adults need to go use a bathroom, right? Silverfish eyebrows. Wow, it looks like two silverfish walking across the floor, right? Centipede eyebrows. Wow. My God.
In the winter.
Okay.
Me and the kids,
hazard
and then I'm going to
waste.
Mexico.
Oh, you going?
Okay, this is where Sonia enters the realm of just talking her ass off. And Nesto immediately checks her. Everybody loves Mexico. I'm assuming most people, Americans go vacation a lot in Mexico. We know this, right? That's number one. Number two, most of us fly in, right? Some people that live in the border towns that are American friendly, but most people know that some parts of Mexico, just like some parts of the United States, can be not as safe. And you've got towns that are taken over by drug cartels. So she immediately says that she's going to Mexico all of a sudden, but she says she's going to spend a month in the Florida Keys. He immediately checks her on, you're going to take that RV into Mexico? Like, you don't even know how to go, like the safe routes, things like that, to be able to get from point A to point B. Like, where do you think you're sleeping? You're going to rent a garage? You're going to rent a driveway in Mexico? Like, girl, right, it is. You have to have a very specific route that is known for travel. Like, let's say you're driving from Texas to Mexico City or something like that. Girl, she didn't even know what she's talking about. She didn't even know where she's going.
Going New Mexico or Mexico? You're not going to Mexico.
Not New Mexico.
Mexico. Oh, she's not going to Mexico, guys. She says she's going to Mexico. She's going to Mexico.
You going across the border. Wait a minute. You going across the border in that thing. All that was going on right now.
Oh, I'm not going on that side. I'm going on the west side. There's the east side of Mexico and there's the west side. I'm going to the west side.
So she's talking about like Baja on that side. Okay.
I mean, that's some months away, so things should be different, maybe.
That's just like her saying she's going to Africa.
It don't look like it. The way things going.
It always gets worse before it gets better.
Yeah.
It gets worse before it gets better. I gotta my glasses out. My glasses across the room.
She does not stop lying. Like, at the end of the day, you don't have to impress. You're not impressing us. So why don't you just relax? People have been to Mexico. People have been to Florida, all up and down Florida. People live in Florida. People live in Mexico. Okay. At the end of the day, girl, stop it. Okay. Can you please stop? Can she get her disability check in Mexico? I'm sure she's not going to call and give them a Mexico address. She's probably going to she probably gets her, whatever her bank is. Chase or girl Wood. What is the bank in Walmart? Wood Forest. Girl, she probably got her Wood Forest account. She probably got a Second Chance Bank because she had a bankruptcy. She got her Wood Forest account. They don't have to know. She's just traveling. Yeah, direct deposit. Unless one of y'all call and ruin it for her. Want to call and there's someone who is fleecing the American people by the name of Sonia Durham, and she is not even living in the United States anymore. I just need, what I'm saying, girl.
Okay. All right. Cool.
Oh,
Yeah.
someone says she has
All
a
right,
rush
but I'll check
card.
on you later.
Okay.
Then I got
Okay, Kingdom of Kush. Kingdom of Kush says she got a rush card.
similar change I got.
Do I need to put something on there? What's today? Has it been? I'll send something today.
Yeah, let me save my little change now. I like what I got going on till I get out of here. It's coming. It's coming. Yeah.
I already know it's coming.
Yeah, it's coming. So
it's sad that it took 3 years, but
I don't know what those two are talking about, but damn it, Nesto, you had a court date in June and you're not going back till August. I don't know what you got going on, but it doesn't seem like anything's happening in 2025.
Evidence is evidence.
yeah, well, yeah. So, dog, you gonna send that thing?
I'll send you something today.
Yeah, well, that's fine. That's fine. I just try to keep everything balanced. Hey, you got your own life going on.
Okay. I mean, it ain't no thing.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
I know.
hanging in. I'm hanging in there.
I know it's hard. It's hard.
Yeah.
It's hard.
I don't feel like they even have a connection anymore, but
man, yeah. But it's okay though. I'm hanging in there. That's all I'm gonna say. It's gonna come back in the wash. It always does. Yep. Okay, well, it's good that you're enjoying yourself out there. You're enjoying life. You don't buckle down. Hey, I'm proud of you. You're a woman out there trying to do your thing. Enjoying life. A lot of people are scared to get out there by themselves, and they got their guns and still scared to get out there. But I can't much blame it. There's so much crazy stuff going on. Folks just walking up and just trying to blow you away because they don't like what they say. I see they greening off. They greening off.
They green.
Greening off. Yeah.
I was gonna do blue, but ended up doing green. So, damn.
Yeah. When you gonna put your camera?
He complimented, or he noticed. He at least noticed her nails. I'm sure she's happy about
Cameras
that.
up.
That alarm is everything. You hit that window.
Just say I'm not getting it. Just say I'm not getting it. When are you going to put the alarm up? You know what? I'm going to wait and see how this alarm does. I'm feeling good about that. Like, why is it that people can't answer a fucking question? When are you going to put up the alarm? I don't know. I'm not sure. I think I like what I got right now. And I just want to add things as I've had a chance to kind of assess. I don't want to just pile everything on because I don't know enough about what I'm getting. I feel like what I just got is going to do me. So if I still need the camera, I'm going to add that later. Just speak up. The thing I don't like about Sonia is that she doesn't seem to be able to answer a damn question. Like, you're almost 60 years old. Can you grow the fuck up?
It's going off. Plus, I don't be anywhere like that,
You think the line on her nose is from her sunglasses? So you think that that's some sort of remnants of the sunglasses touching her face and a makeup indent? Okay.
Only time I would ever have to worry about it is nighttime.
Possible. I hear you.
Because that's when people want to mess with people when they sleep.
Yeah.
4 o'clock in the morning. That's the time everybody want to do the dirt. So you just got to be on alert. 4 o'clock from 4 to 5. 3 to.
What you're saying, that she has the indent from glasses, either glasses or sunglasses. I hear you.
5 o'clock in the morning. It's when you gotta just be on it, I guess.
I see you guys are ponytail.
It's like, I see you got your ponytail, and then he starts laughing. She has no one to blame for him laughing at her ponytail but herself. She made him aware. Thank you to you guys. Thank you. The line in the greaser is from her sunglasses. Thank you guys. Thank you so much, Kenya. I appreciate you, hon. That's her fault. The fact that he knows about her ponytail, has no one to thank but herself. She did that. She made Nesto aware of all of these shenanigans. She's stupid. Okay? She's real dumb.
I did it just now. I did my hair today. And you know I haven't did my hair since I've been in here. Because it be hot. So I did it today.
Okay.
I'm like 2 seconds from chopping it all off and just having some brush waves.
What?
She's always talking about just having some brush waves. Okay, well, go ahead and do it. You said you got alopecia anyway. Didn't you say you had alopecia?
Why you want to do that?
Not that. Remember how short it was when it was short?
Yeah, okay, but you ain't got all.
Like right there.
Can she have one day and not talk about that damn hospital? Hold on, let me get this. Can she have one day and not talk about that damn hospital?
Yeah, but you ain't got all that going on. You just want to go all the way out, boy style now? You just want to go all the way out?
Does she want to go all the way boy style? Maybe.
So look, when I was working at the stadium, remember? My hair was like that long.
Okay.
All over. And it just grew, you know, it like take a year and a half to grow, you know.
You can see on the sides. Look in her mouth. Hold on.
And it just grew, you know, it like take a year and a half to grow, you know, to grow long. So like, it didn't even take a year to get right here. When I was, you know, I had that little bob, I had that little thing to the neck, that little thing. That took about, take a year and a half.
Okay.
All over, working at the stadium.
Now you just want to go all. Yeah, but you ain't got all that going on. You just want to go all the way out, boy style now? You just want to go all the way out?
So look, when I was working at the stadium, remember? My hair was like that long.
Okay.
All over. And it just grew, you know, it like take a year and a half to grow, you know, to grow long. So like, it didn't even take a year.
It really doesn't look like she has teeth. Like she really doesn't have
right
teeth.
Here, when I was, you know, I had that little bob, I had that little thing to the neck, that little thing. That took 7 months from an afro or less.
Okay, well, you know.
It's giving 6 teeth. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's giving, make sure you chew from the front. Oh, wow. Conehead. You're right.
No, get out there. You know, get out there and just.
Oh, my God.
That took 7 months from an afro or less.
Okay, well, you know, get out there.
Oh, my God. Are you guys looking all up in her mouth?
Go all the way out.
Hair grow. You cut it grow. You cut it.
Why does she side talk her mouth like that? She really is trying to. That's where the lisp comes from. Her 6 teeth fight to keep her giraffe tongue in her mouth.
Grow, you know, it ain't no thing.
Yeah, but everybody's don't want to grow like that now. Yeah.
That's true. But
Yeah,
the more you wash it, the faster it grows.
Who told you that?
Oh, God.
That's the honest to God truth.
He
But I
said,
wash
who
my hair.
told you that?
Listen, I wash when it's short, I wash it every day. When it's long, I wash it every 3 days. I wash it every other day now because I'm in here. But since I got this in my hair, it might be 4 days before I wash it. But no, the more you wash your hair, why do you think guys gotta go to the barbershop? White folks wash their hair every other day. Their hair grow.
No, they don't. No, they don't. They wash their hair every day. They wash it. They got to.
Some of them, not all of them. Some do 3 days tops because they get.
I'm glad these two clowns feel like they can speak for white people. First of all, neither one of you are white. Number two, I don't even know if you have a white friend. I don't even know if look, I don't even know how well you know a white person. Where did you get this authority to speak for? Where? Where did you get this information? No, they wash their hair every day. How do you know? How do you know?
Real greasy. But
Yeah,
It gets
yeah,
real
they get
greasy.
them.
Most of them
Yeah,
every
and it's
day,
like,
not
who
all of them.
cares? Who cares? There are some black people that wash their hair every day. If you go to the gym, you got short hair. Let me tell you something. One of the main reasons, girl, I hate washing my hair. I'm not even gonna lie to you. One of the main reasons I didn't go to the pool today, I didn't want to wash my hair. I love getting like days worth of product in my hair. It is a lot of work putting a lot of product in your hair, and I don't like my hair to be dry. And this time of year, I love being at the pool, but when I have to wash my hair every day, it drives me insane. And there are plenty of people across the board, multiculturally, who do not want to wash their fucking hair every day. I don't care who they are. Everybody does not wash their hair every day. And I don't know how this man, who probably hasn't taken a shower and I don't know how long, thinks that he's going to be the authority on what people are doing every day. Neither of these two people know.
Love them every day.
Yeah.
Not all of them.
Well,
Because when they go to the beautician and they get all of that stuff done to their hair, they don't wash their hair the next day.
Let me tell you something. By the time I get my grease, my cream, moisturizer, my oil, comb it, and put it up, baby, I don't want to do anything to it. I don't want to I want to be in the pool, but I always think like I'm getting ready to wash away all my product. Okay. All my deep
So
conditioner.
sometimes they spend a lot of money on hair too. But yeah, they will go 3 days. After that, they might pull it up in a ponytail and give it another day. But
Let me tell you something. I've been TikTok. Some of these little girls have just discovered wearing a bonnet and not washing their hair every day. Go on TikTok. Some of these little girls who were trained to wash their hair every day and every other day have now discovered the magic and the majesty of a bonnet and see how their hair does after and using a bonnet. Baby, is the little girls it's changing lives. Bonnet life is changing people's reality on washing hair every day.
it's oily. It's real greasy. And that's why I wash mine. Because once it get greasy, I got to wash it.
Girl, from a guy in jail, a unlicensed beautician, right? And then the lady with the green nails.
oh, okay. So what did you eat today?
So what did you
Nothing
eat
yet. I'm about to
today?
eat some
What did
chicken
you
fried
eat
rice from
today?
this sushi place. It's a sushi place that's really nice. It's really cute. It's like one of them small little intimate restaurants. Super nice. So I'm gonna go there.
Okay.
And have me some chicken fried rice.
Okay, so that new stuff you got is helping you out, huh?
Oh my gosh. Yes. Like brand new. You know what? Other than your little stank situation that we going through.
Other than your little stank situation that we're going through. Sonia, you barely act like you know this man sometimes. First of all, Nesto shouldn't have to be calling you. Like, if you're allegedly supposed to be his woman, you should know what's on his books. And it shouldn't be, oh, I'll put something on your books today. It should have been on direct deposit. Like, it should have been set up like a standing kind of every week I send you. Look at that avatar. My God. Okay. Like I said, Sonia does look a little better. Look at this avatar, y'all. This is a mess. Okay. Wow. I forgot what I was going to say. Anyway, I think she's got a filter on her phone though right now.
Like,
Okay. All right then. Well, then you ain't got no complaints. Then you're good.
I ain't got no
Yeah.
complaints. I got no complaints. The kids are good. I ain't got no complaints.
She really does have on a partial. You can see that is not she doesn't have a rack of teeth. She has a little selection of when he goes to the sushi spot and asks for an Alfredo roll.
Nothing.
Okay, that's good then. That's all right. Hey.
Okay,
it ain't gonna be long.
Let's knock on some fake ass wood. You do say something, that's why shit happens. You be like, oh, God damn it. Flat tire, car accident, something. Yeah, I'm saying the world. All is good, something happens. But I don't stress it though. So that's just the thing. You can't stress problems. So that's life. You're gonna have them. It's just to what degree. You're gonna have problems, you know. But
so you got
I'm not complaining.
You got your inverter put in, or you just got it in the box?
Do I got what?
You got your inverter put in yet, or it's just in a box?
No. So it's like a portable one. I didn't put it in. I didn't get that kind. I just got the kind that I could, like a tabletop.
Oh yeah, that's the one I was talking about.
That's all I got because I only need it for my fan. Just whatever I need just to sit and not be under the generator or under electricity. And so I only needed 1,000 watts, and I only needed like 2 plugs, one for the fan, one for my my internet.
Yeah.
And that's it because I got a device that I can watch TV on. That's a chargeable device, and I watch television on that.
So let me ask this. So she's talking about an inverter. So any of you guys who watch van life people, the inverters like the Jackery and those Yeti things, right? How is it working with the solar power? Testing a DeWalt 1,000 power inverter. So she doesn't, I wonder, does she have the solar attached to the inverter? That's my question. Is your solar attached to your inverter?
My cable, I can watch it on the TV, but the TV, I would have to have a larger inverter. So I don't need all of that. So for the last 4 days, I've been watching it on this little handheld situation that's like the size of a large laptop. I've been just
okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So you know they got them what they call them?
They got 12 volt TVs.
They got some tablets too now, and you can hook up to that.
Tablet. That's what it is. It's a tablet. It's just a large tablet that I've had for a while. That I just had, like, I used to let the baby play on.
Yeah.
So some of you guys. So those inverter. So like this, for instance, this thing, the Jackery. I don't understand why she's saying she has an inverter because, and maybe it is an inverter, but why do you have solar panels? If you have solar panels, then you would attach it to the inverter, which is going to power the vehicle. So she's got solar panels, but it's not attached to an actual inverter system that will power her van. She says she got just a tabletop, which is one of these guys. I don't know what this lady got going on.
Pull that out and I watch it on that. It's a
Okay.
tablet, but they do have 12-volt TVs. But I was like, where would I put that? You know, if I'm using the other television. So the little handheld thing is fine. The tablet is fine. It works perfect. It works perfect.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Okay.
for me, just watching TV.
She doesn't have, so she needs to be at an RV park. She needs to be at an RV park or plugged in, like have her car plugged in like a battery, like not a battery, but she needs to have like the long cable and plugged into someone's house. You know what I'm saying? Because shore power, because her solar panels aren't hooked to anything. Why would you spend money buying one of those jackeries or whatever she purchased? Maybe she found one on sale. And not just get it attached, like attach it to your solar panels so you don't have to worry about trying to charge your little your power bank. What she bought was basically a power bank. Our Bailey is laughing. She basically just got like a power bank. You know how you have like a power cube for your phone? She got a bigger one of those and you can power stuff in your RV to it. That's it. It's no different from your, I don't know what you call that thing, the battery, those batteries that you charge up and then it attaches to your phone and charges it up. It's the same thing,
Right
but
here in
bigger,
my face.
obviously.
I don't even watch television like that. But I could lay up in the bunk and watch it. You know what I'm saying? Even though my television is in the bunk, the little handheld is a little bit better because it's smaller.
So you got a ladder to get up on that bunk, right? It's a ladder.
Okay.
She's broke.
So I bought another one. So I got the other ladder. I'm about to put that up in storage right now. I didn't like it, the little telescope ladder thing, because that's something that I feel like I will fall because it's just them little poles that you're just walking up on, a little skinny little. So I bought a step stool, and it looked like a set of stairs. You know, because they're like 3 inches, you know, wide, 3x4, the stairs. And so when I walk up, it's like me walking up the stairs instead of me trying to go up and down. Hope I don't miss a step and slip on the ladder. And then I put it up during the day when I'm not using it. I just put it up.
Okay.
So it folds away real nicely. You know, you don't see it. But at nighttime, when it's time for me to, or when it's nap time, you know, when it's nap time and I got to go up there, I just feel better about that. Climbing in and out, so I don't, you know what I'm saying? I don't break anything or mess up myself or whatever.
So you can lay your couch out right there. You can lay it out and lay down on it.
Yeah, this can turn into a queen. I don't think it's a king, but yeah, this turns into a king or a queen. But yeah, no, I don't do all of that. I don't lay down here. I could. I may not do during the day. I could take a nap on it because I'm little. But I don't convert it. I have yet to do that. But I'm about to change it a little.
Look at her teeth, y'all. The fact that you are a grown woman and do not like to make up the bed and you want to climb into a bunk bed, to me is amazing. Like, are you kidding? You could be luxuriating right now in your nice big size bed, enjoying the view, looking out the windows, but you sleep in a fucking bunk bed like you're 7. Get dressed and sit at the table like you're at the diner, looking out the windows, people watching. What are you doing? And then you're going to the dollar store and places to decorate it?
A little bit.
Oh, okay.
Nice. Yeah.
It's already nice.
Her bed is a body pillow.
Very nice, but I'm gonna make it nicer. I'll make it nice.
Okay.
I'll make it nicer. Huh?
I said, okay, all right then. Hey, that make you feel good. That's all that matter. That's cool.
for now, and then I'm gonna change it again in like 6 months. I think. I just feel better. It's something I want to do to it, but I'm gonna let it be like it is a little bit, and then I'm gonna change it again. And I'm giving myself 6
It's definitely giving you're missing some teeth on the side.
months. I'm hoping I could do it. Hold out. Let's say that. Hold out.
So you want to? You gonna mat it out too? You gonna change the color and all that too? I figured that. Yeah.
I'm gonna go up north and have the Amish rebuild me a better situation, because I knew I was gonna do that. That's why I was like trying to go and get something a year old. But then
she's gonna go up north and have the Amish build her a better situation. Do you imagine that your mouth, when you talk, that you can see way down to the bottom of your gums? What kind of mess is that? How is it that you can contort your lip to the point where we're seeing below your gum line? That's crazy work.
they just came out with this in 25. So this thing, they didn't have this in the 24. Because I knew I was gonna go in and remember I kept telling you
Away
to
from here,
gut doors and up. Like I know I was gonna gut it and redo it in here.
Wait a minute. That what you finna do now? For what?
I'm gonna do that right now.
Hold on. Listen to a lie. Listen to girl. The way girl, it's awful. It's awful.
24. Because I knew I was gonna go in and remember I kept telling you to gut doors and up. Like I know I was gonna gut it and redo it in here.
Wait a minute. That what you finna do now? For what?
I'm gonna do that right now. I said I'm gonna do it. I know I'm gonna do it though. I already know me. I'm about to find me some Amish people and have them rebuild my cabinets. And it's gonna be the same like layout, but it's just gonna be it's the one that I really wanted wasn't.
She sounds stupid. Like it's just the constant, she's a Virgo and she's a tragic Virgo. She's one of these Virgos that are so troubled by the thoughts in her mind, because let's face it, Virgos are in their minds a lot. And I'm so glad I learned at an early age to get out of my head. I think she's very much in her head, thinking, plotting, planning, contemplating, worrying, all of the things. This woman seems to me to suffer from extreme anxiety. She's very concerned about the wrong things. And she's she wants to do it big. She wants to be important. She wants to be fabulous. Sis, you're sitting in a fucking Eddie Bauer RV. And okay, that might be just fine. I'm not even putting it down. At the end of the day, you have what you bought. You didn't buy a damn Mercedes. You didn't buy top of the line. Why do you need top of the line in a mid-range affordable RV? You sound stupid. That's like buying Maybach seats to put in your Hyundai. No offense to the Hyundai. The Hyundai might be perfectly fine. The Kia might be perfectly fine. Do you need Maybach seats in a Hyundai? Why do you need Amish built special cabinets for this damn Eddie Bauer ass RV? Why don't you leave the Eddie Bauer RV alone? Why would you buy? It's like buying a damn Toyota and you want to put a damn Ferrari fender on it. For what? For what? Just because you want to talk some shit? Just because you want to make it seem special? You bought an Eddie Bauer, boo-boo. Who cares? Be happy with your Honda. Be happy with your Toyota. Be happy with your Eddie Bauer. Why do you think you need to gut a brand new RV? When I heard this last night, I'm like, this chick is struggling for acceptance. She wants something to talk about with Nesto. She don't have nothing to talk about. She doesn't have nothing going on. She doesn't realize how stupid she sounds. It does. So what? It's the quality. So you bought an Eddie Bauer and you're not happy with the Eddie Bauer cabinets. You want a better quality cabinet. Have you even put more than a loaf of bread in that car? Did you buy more than spaghetti in the cabinet? I want a pantry tour. Can you take us on a fucking pantry tour? Can you show us that you're wearing them cabinets out after 3 weeks? That why you think you need to go get some damn custom Amish cabinets? You weirdo.
In Canada. It's the same size, same everything, but it was much better quality. Much better quality. The stuff that's in here is not real wood. It's more so like that apartment I was just in. You know, the apartment that you that they be throwing up this little cheap stuff now. It's not like when I was staying at the Camden. So I didn't mind that because I already knew. All right, I'll sit in it for a minute and I'm gonna gut it and then I'm gonna get it rebuilt. Or I was gonna go to a van builder and have a van builder do it. You know, just take.
So you don't want to keep the truck for more than 3 years. So you're going to have the Amish tear it up or you're going to go to a van builder. Does she think she have van builder money? These people that do these van builds, they're either going to Walmart and buying a bunch of stuff. Thank you, dear. Or they're paying money because some of these people have 100,000 subscribers. They're making a coin and they can afford to do it. They can afford to upgrade.
Take it and just gut it out and just redo it. But just do it better, like a better quality.
She sounds stupid.
You know? So that's next year.
Meanwhile, Nesto doesn't have a lawyer. Meanwhile, Nesto's lawyer's busy over at Cash Out. Okay? You've got money to pay for a custom van bill, but your man is sitting there in Fulton County begging for an attorney.
But I'm definitely changing the colors.
All right, then. I'm
not a fan of that green, but that's that Eddie Bauer green. So, you know, it is what it is.
Oh, okay. Well, long as you're doing what you do.
It's gonna look cute. It's gonna look.
She's such a liar.
Super cute. And then if I want to get rid of it, I get rid of it. That's
nobody's gonna want to buy that thing. They'll just go. First of all, no one's going to give you what you are going to want for it.
3 years. That's why I say
I don't
3
think
years.
you're going to have it that long. I don't think you're going to have it.
I mean, no, because listen, when I used to lease all those cars, I used to have them for 3 years. 2 years, I'd be itching for a new one. But, you know, all my vehicles I used to have for 3 years. So I'd probably say 3 years. And then maybe, I don't know. I like the size of this. I don't see myself but no, I'm sorry. There is one that I really want. It's an A-class. It's an A-class that I want. And, yeah, it's an A-class that I want. It's just, and that's fine.
Thank
in
you,
3
Janetta.
years,
Hey, boo.
after I get all what I'm doing, you know what I'm saying? I'll be on a whole nother situation. So,
Miss Piggy Braxton, I was thinking the same thing. Why haven't you ran outside to show him you sitting on your wave runner? Okay.
Then I'll go into an A-class. It's an A-class that I do want. It's an A-class that I want.
By the time you get 60, you'll be ready to rock and roll for real then. That's what you're saying?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
It's
All
an A
right.
class. It's an A class that I really want. But I do like this. I do really like this one. I really do like this one. But like I said, once I finesse it, you know what I'm saying?
So you don't want one with the washing machine and all that. You can, you know.
That hasn't been an issue so far because I'm not really wearing clothes. I'm wearing gym clothes every day, you know? So I throw everything in one load at the laundromat or
How about I only put 3 gallons of water in my water tank? How about that? Why would she need a RV with a washer or dryer when she only put 3 gallons of spring water in her water container? Do I need to say anything else? Okay.
over. I got like 3 or 4 or 5 people down here that I could just. My one friend, he's just so far. You can always come over here and wash. And I'm like, it's just gym clothes. It's so I just go to the little laundromat.
See how
And
turned off Nesto gets? So he asked her, you want one with a washer and dryer? She doesn't answer the question. She starts talking about how she doesn't wear clothes. And then she says she has a friend. She's got multiple friends down there where she can go wash her clothes. I'm sorry. We're not talking about 20-year-old people. We're talking about super grown people. Who has some dusty road chick coming into their house to wash their fucking drawers and leggings? Are you kidding me? Who?
So I just go to the little laundromat. And it's
I'm talking about when you go. Oh, this is gonna cut off. But anyway, enjoy your
when I
evening.
do what? When I
You
do what?
go to New Mexico and places like that.
They all
That's
have
what I'm
wash
talking.
houses. They have wash houses. Please go to the wash house.
Wash
I'm
house.
not washing like or to the cleaners, to the dry cleaners, like my nicer stuff.
Does she mean washateria or the laundromat? Girl, you need to be over there like, what's her name? Diana, and wash your clothes over down there at the creek. Did y'all watch her? Diana put up a new episode yesterday. She was down there at the water. She was at the river washing all her clothes and then hung them up.
I would take to the dry cleaners, but I'm not even wearing that stuff. I'm just, I'm just in here. I'm not doing anything. But like when I went out to that brunch situation, I had a nice top and everything on, but I'm not.
You see what I'm saying? She can't even answer a question. Do you want one with a washer and dryer? Well, no, I don't wear clothes. I wear gym clothes. I got people. I got friends. I can wash my clothes anywhere. And I don't really wear clothes when I went to a brunch. And yeah, that's it. It's like, damn, can you just answer the fucking question?
I'm not doing that. I'm not dressing up every day. So it's cool. Wash your house. Give me something to do. I ain't doing shit.
Well, do it make you think? Do you feel like you can think better in your situation?
I don't know. I love you.
You don't know. Okay, love you too.
I don't know. See that face.
How you doing today? Seem like you bouncing.
I will bounce back. Just I sat down. How are you?
You doing what? You got to be still.
Hold on. I was sitting down. Wait, hold on. Let me turn my ear off because it's kind of loud. Let me turn the ear off. It's loud. Your background is loud.
Oh, I'm calming down. Okay, be still.
I'm still.
Okay, yeah. That sounds like you got some people in the background.
Oh, that's TV. That's TV. Can you hear?
Oh.
I paused it. I was telling that was TV.
Oh, okay. I like your glasses you got on now. Yeah, how's your day going today?
My day going good. What's going on with my food? Okay. My day going good. I'm about to go do some laundry.
She doesn't watch TV, but immediately he calls her and she's watching TV. What's the likelihood of 2 days ago you don't watch TV, and now all of a sudden he calls, and guess what? You're watching the TV that you never watch. Okay.
Better do some laundry. Oh, okay, yeah. You said that. Okay then. Well, I'm good. I
I'm in the
just
bed,
want
not
to
right now, but I'm like an hour. I'm gonna go.
hold that phone up. You got back up a little bit. You're a little close. Now you come up. Now you can bring it up. You can bring it up. There you go. All right. That's too far. Okay. Now what you say now?
I said
I'm
in about
listening
an
to you.
hour, I'm gonna leave.
Oh, okay.
In about an hour. I'm debating if I'm driving the car or if I'm driving this thing. That's all.
Oh, okay. You still riding your little scooter thing? Still
I
riding
left
that?
all of that. I left that with the kids. I gave my bike to my son and I gave the scooter to my daughter.
I'm talking about your other thing. Your other
My
jet.
mini?
Yeah, no, the other one. Your jet ski.
Oh. No, I'm not on the water.
Oh, okay. I'm
Not on
saying,
the
are you
water.
still riding it? You still riding it?
Am I around? Am I still on it or around it?
Riding it.
Yeah, I just got it.
Oh, okay. Okay. Well, you ain't sent no pictures of you riding on your little toy.
I mean, that's a legitimate question, Nesto. She doesn't mention it, right? You just bought a. I think Sonia likes to buy stuff like people who are addicted to shopping. Wouldn't normally like you buy something, you want to talk about it, tell whomever about it. Like we haven't heard anything about it. It's like she buys stuff and it's like a shot in the arm of heroin or something. You know what I mean? It's like a drug. She gets it, she can talk about it, move on. You know what I'm saying? She probably doesn't even plan to use it.
That's true. You know, I don't be sending pictures much of nothing. I'll send you a picture when I go out. I was out this weekend on it.
Oh, okay. Give me something to look at. At least I can have something to look at. Looking at these guys talking about they smoking and on cardboard boxes, sleeping on all that.
So you were out this weekend riding on a jet ski. I don't see any kind of tan. You were out on the water getting wet on a jet ski, and I see no tan.
I hear that every day, all day, every day, all day.
What?
It's like a contest. I don't want to hear that every day, all day.
Every day, all day.
Yeah.
Every
All
day,
right.
all day.
Yeah.
How's your day? What's today? Tuesday?
Yeah. It's Tuesday. Yeah.
Tuesday. Oh my God, Wednesday will be here tomorrow, huh?
Yeah, well, it's moving pretty fast for you then, because you're staying busy.
I know. Weeks go by fast, period. That's just how I go.
Yeah. As long as you're staying busy. Okay, well, that's all. Just wanted to check on you, see how you're doing, see your face. You know, keep the day smooth and good and groovy. Yeah. Stay focused. You know, keep me in your prayers. How about that one? Yeah, I sure appreciate it. Thank you.
And my prayers.
Yeah. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. I need all I can get right now. Got to keep it focused.
All day, every day.
All right. Well, thank you. Thank you for your beautiful smile. I sure appreciate it. What you looking at?
Your face.
Oh, you can see it that good?
I can see it really good. There you go. I see it even better. Right? Yeah. See? Oh, okay. Look at you.
Oh, okay.
Man.
Well, yeah, you sure right. You can see all of this on the bottom too.
I'm thinking about from the how your face looked the day I met you because you had that thing on. I could only see your face.
Oh, well, I need to get me another one of them then.
No.
Yeah.
I remember I didn't know what your head was doing. I was scared.
It's all right. It's okay. Yeah.
No, you got a nice head. You be all right.
Yeah. Well, I sure appreciate it. Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right, well, you enjoy your day. Thank you. I just want to see your face, see
Ooh,
what you had going on, make sure you're healthy. Yeah, all that good stuff. I'm glad you're taking your
thank you,
medicine
TJ.
finally.
Did take it today, actually. Took my vitamins and my medicine today.
Does she have a wandering eye?
Yeah. You can tell when you ain't taking it, man. In your face, you can see it in your face. Yeah, you got much more energy right now. You can see it in your face.
That's true. That is true. Because
I don't know if she. I don't know.
I did look
She has
different when
one of those where she's tired, her eye's gonna wander.
you can see my sickness when I'm, in my face. That is true. Like a month ago. Oh my gosh.
Oh, what you mean?
A month ago. You can just see it. Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
You can't. It is what it is. Yeah, I'm saying. She aged.
Oh, you talking about your age and bounce back? Is there a remedy for that?
No.
Messing with you, Nesto. Messing with you. She has aged. I mean, it's just that's what Nesto does. He runs through them.
I just aged this last year.
Oh.
I ain't mad
Okay.
at it at all. You know what I'm saying? It's time to time. You know what I'm saying?
Not right now you do. Yeah, because you're taking your medicine.
Oh.
That's what I'm trying to tell.
Go look at some pictures. You'll
She
be
never
like,
has a simple answer. Absolutely.
No, I don't trust me. That's all I look at every day. That's all I can look at. That's it. So I know what's going on. That's all right. Yeah. Okay, well then good then.
Ain't nobody mad. Ain't nobody mad.
You ain't got no reason to be bad. I can show you.
I'll be glad when you do something with that laugh, dear. Girl, Shirley had that cutting edge tea. She had that cutting edge shade, okay? Shirley had that shade that could make you want to go sit down somewhere, okay?
Some man. I can show you what the reason to be mad.
Do something with that
I can show you that every day. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. All right. But enjoy your day. Stay smooth. What you cooking tonight?
Stay smooth.
So I'm doing barbecue chicken with some type of potato.
Okay.
Some type of potato. Yeah.
You're doing barbecue. So you're cooking, right? And you're doing barbecue chicken. What kind of barbecue chicken? You don't have an oven. You don't have an oven. You got a cooktop. Barbecue. What kind of barbecue? You don't have an oven. All you got is a cooktop. So you're going to do barbecue chicken and some kind of potato. Girl, would you stop lying? Just say you're not cooking. Why can't she tell this man the truth?
I ordered this little oven thing I had ordered. I've been on Amazon every day this week.
Now she ordered an oven.
I just
Girl, Marie.
I'm gonna get it out my system shortly. I think I'm done.
I've been on Amazon.
Oh. Okay. All right then.
Okay, so to explain her lie, I've been on Amazon and I got a little oven. Well, she got herself an easy bake with the light.
What you looking at?
These two clowns.
I see your face. Lady. That is big.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Now you went out. Too close. Yeah. I see you. Oh, are you getting gray in the eyebrows too?
Yeah, man. Me old. 60 ball.
60 years old.
He said me old, 60 ball.
Oh man. Oh my God. He's 60.
Yeah.
Oh my God. I was at 52. It was 55. I met you. 55? Yeah.
Chicken Alfredo.
Time.
All right.
Y'all, why are we on here for 3 hours?
All right, cool
Oh my
then.
God.
Thank you for
Boys acting funny is
allowing me to see you today
some
and keep my
old
spirit up, keep
people
your
that
spirit up.
slide forward
Love you. God loves you. We're
involuntarily.
going to be fine.
Call me later.
Mm-mm-mm.
Just call me regular, like around 9 o'clock.
Sure will. Thank you. Love you. Bye.
Lion.
Don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't miss the next one.
Someone said, what? Where does Amazon? She's getting it delivered to the truck. You guys want to see something funny? Oh my God, you guys are gonna die laughing. I really shouldn't. This live has gone. Look at y'all voting. Look at y'all. Look at y'all. So sweet. Y'all, we've been on live for a whole nother hour. Damn. Okay, hold on. What time y'all getting off work? Oh, some of y'all aren't even at work today. Hold on a second. Let me see. Y'all, this was so funny. Is this in my watch later? Hold on. Why was this lady living in someone's girl? Y'all are gonna die laughing. I don't even want to say too much because we'll be on here for 4 damn hours. Okay, hold on. Y'all, don't blame me for showing you this. Hold on a second. Hold on. You guys, this is so funny. Did you guys see this? Scary moment. Homeowner finds someone living in her camper in the driveway. Hold on a second. Okay. Y'all. Hold on a second. Okay, here we go. Let's watch this real quick. I'll drop the link if we can't watch the whole thing. Okay.
Private residence where an unidentified female was located inside a trailer. Here's how it unfolded.
Was that not hilarious? 504. It was so funny. Sonia knew she was lying. That's why she had to come up with the oven scenario. Check this out.
Hello. How you doing?
Hello.
All right, good. Do you belong in here?
I'm supposed to be renting this out.
Oh, you're renting. Okay.
Yeah.
From who?
I didn't have any paperwork or anything. I was just online.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I have
Do you have anything on?
Police.
Okay, that's fine. You're good right there.
How old are you?
I'm 19.
Okay, you have ID?
No.
You have nothing.
No.
Who else is inside?
It's just me.
So how did you rent this? How did you rent it?
Well, online.
From your cell phone or?
Craigslist on cell phone, but the cell phone that I had, I did throw out because my ex-boyfriend is pretty crazy. He has a lot of money and power, and I try not to.
All right. So the person, have you made contact with the person that lives here?
No.
And that's on the property here?
Carolina?
Yeah.
Carolina.
Do you have her number?
No, I do not.
You have a phone?
I do have her information. I do not have a phone on me.
You have nothing?
No, sir.
Okay. Because you're not supposed to be renting this. They don't know who you are. So.
What do you mean? Hold on.
Hold on.
Yes, the owner called and said someone's in their trailer that doesn't belong there. That's why we're here.
All right.
Okay. So
this could be a big misunderstanding. I just don't really do good with police. So.
Okay, but we're here. We need to deal with the situation right now because we don't know who you are. You have no.
Make sure call the owner by any chance? Is the owner?
I just want to make sure everything's.
Yeah.
Do you have her phone number? Because the cleaner lady just came.
Chris,
The cleaners came.
Right.
And she didn't do much, but I just have belongings. I don't have much with me, but a purse and a bag. I was laying down and somewhere.
So how long ago did you rent this place?
I haven't been in here not too long, actually. I haven't been what it is. A day or two.
A day or two. You said you found it on Craigslist?
Yeah.
What was it listed under?
I don't remember, sir.
Well, you gotta help us out. You're gonna help us out. Like I said, we don't know who you are.
Yeah.
The owner of this house said that the aide called and said there's a black female in the trailer, and she's saying no one. Sure. Hold on. Let them come out first.
What do you need?
I was gonna put my panties on, sir.
No, we're gonna wait right here. You have a long shirt right now. You're good to go right now, okay?
What's your name? Stand in the street right now.
Did I have my boyfriend?
That's the one she wants. She just said she wanted. I was like, she has a long shirt. She's still dressed, so.
Your boyfriend set this up?
Because I don't know where.
What's your name?
What's in here?
My name is Kyle.
Spell your first name for me. A-Y-A. Jean. Spell last
Because
name.
I just stopped talking to the other abusive man, and I just had my boyfriend set this up for me because I've been going through.
Okay, spell the last name for me.
Trying to get away from this other man.
Spell your last name for me. What's your date of birth, Mom?
November 14th.
Okay.
Can you stay right here? We already said no, right? Until we figure out what's going on, you're fine right there. You have clothes that are covering you completely, so you're fine.
Can I get my belongings at least?
Ma'am, give me a second. I just listen to what I'm telling you right now. This moment you're standing right there. You're good right there. You understand that?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
You're here cleaning this house?
Yeah, she's my friend.
Who?
The owner of the house.
What's her name?
Carolina.
Okay, because she said she's renting from Carolina.
No, she doesn't know Carolina. I just called my friend. She said, no, nobody's supposed to rent nothing.
Okay, so somebody used her name that she said she went on Craigslist to rent this trailer.
No, I just spoke to her and I called her husband too, my friend. No.
Okay.
They don't know who she is. I come here all the time. I walk the dog. I clean their place.
Well, what'd you see? What'd you see today?
Well, when I parked in, she always leaves me the key inside the RV. But it's always
so
closed.
in here cleaning?
Yeah,
Okay.
No, this one. But it's always closed. I noticed that it was open. So when I reached out to get the key, I said, who are you? She didn't give me a name. I said, I'm supposed to rent this place. I know right away it was not okay. And then I said, where's the house key? And she handed me the house key. Because my friend always...
She had the house key?
Yeah.
Where'd she get the house key from?
Well, my friend always leaves it inside for me. So I can open and close, and then I leave it there.
Oh, so the house key to this house is inside this house.
So she handed me this house key, and she came out of that.
So how'd she get in this place if it's locked?
Well, that place was open.
But is it always left open, unlocked?
Yeah, the RV
Okay.
is left unlocked, so I can get in and get the key.
Okay.
So she handed me the house key, and I walked in, and I called my friend.
I'm thinking the plot twist is the husband's having an affair, and that is, she said the man was rich and powerful, which I don't know what rich and the man clearly owns 2 trailers because this house is a trailer and then there's a camper. I'm wondering if the husband didn't just get busted having his little girlfriend over there in the camper. What do you guys think? Girl, a mess. You were detained, ma'am. It sounds like you were detained.
She would have told me I have someone renting. They just bought this not too long ago for their own personal use.
Okay.
So I said that doesn't add up. Why she's
Okay, but just also remember, Sonia is living in someone's driveway.
So how? What I'm trying to figure out is how she got Carolina's name.
I asked her, where's Carolina? She said, who?
Well, she said the owner's Carolina, and she's renting from some. We're trying to see if
She just told you. She said, "Where's Carolina?" And or Carolina probably, and that's how
Carolina
she
got scammed.
Probably.
And they're using Carolina's name to rent this out to people somehow. That's what we're trying to find out. Or there's nothing in there but a bed and
like I
there's
said,
nothing there.
they got it. They recently just got it not too long ago. So they just
This trailer?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Is Carolina coming home?
She's coming. She'll be here in like 10 minutes.
Okay. Where's she coming from?
From work. I don't know. I think it's already.
I'm trying to get to the bottom of this because let's see what she's got to say. But she told us initially when we first got here, she's renting it from Carolina. I go, that's the one that owns this.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So Carolina might have scammed.
It's like damn.
So,
what was it called back in the day? Goldilocks.
Go back inside.
So now, other than yep.
So you said you're renting this.
I'm
Right?
supposed to be my boyfriend's paying for everything.
Where is he?
I don't know.
Do I have to give his information?
Yeah, because right now you're a burglary suspect.
Do I have to give his information?
We're trying to dispel that.
A burglary? Of what?
This is not yours. You don't.
But I didn't take anything,
We didn't
sir.
say you took anything, but you went in there. This is not your
Theft,
property.
theft by deception.
Okay, so we're trying to dispel that. So if you could tell us, answer the questions that we're asking, we're trying to figure out what happened here. So you said your boyfriend rented this place?
For me.
For
yes,
you.
on Craigslist.
Okay, when did that happen?
He told me maybe 2 days ago, 3
Okay.
days ago, he told me about it.
And how'd you get here?
By bus. I took
When?
a bus and then my friend dropped me off the rest of the way.
When?
Can I get
No.
my bus pass? Oh,
When?
Lord.
I saw the bus pass on the table. When?
I just feel really uncomfortable without my panties on.
I just feel really uncomfortable without my panties on.
And then might just get everything else.
But you're not
Okay,
meant to be in there anyway.
You're not supposed to be in
Well,
there.
that's fine. I'll leave.
Okay,
I'll
well,
leave if that's the
you may.
situation.
Well, here's the deal. We're trying to see if you're going to leave with us. That means you're going to jail,
Yeah.
or you're not. So we're trying to dispel. So you need to answer the questions that I'm asking you. Do you understand? So you said you rented this from your boyfriend, or your boyfriend rented this for you to live here.
Yes.
Okay. When did you get here?
Maybe 6 hours ago.
So you've been here for 6 hours?
Yes.
Okay. How'd you get in?
It was already open and the key is put right there on the side.
Who told you the key would be there?
No one.
So how do you know that was a key?
Because it was just there and it said new home, new beginnings, new adventures on it.
Okay, so while you talk to him, let me get your boyfriend's information so I can verify everything you're telling me that he actually rented this for you, and you can give me the information on who he rented it from. Okay, so that will help you out. So what is your boyfriend's name?
So I don't really.
What is your boyfriend's name?
I really don't want to give my boyfriend.
You, Caroline?
Yes.
Okay.
Hi, Caroline. I don't know you. I don't know who you are. Jesus, take the wheel.
You want to get her information? Let me talk to her real quick.
Not that she said she was looking for the wheel.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I am so sorry. My boyfriend was supposed to be renting this.
Let me talk to you.
I am so sorry.
So, okay, come here.
Jesus, take the wheel.
I think this is what happened. Okay.
Hold on.
Okay, now I can hear.
I'm so nervous.
Okay. Listen, Caroline. This is what I think happened.
Let me get.
Ma'am, I need to talk to you. This is really important. So, she already had your name. This woman right here. Okay. She said that her boyfriend rented this place for her to stay to live here. How does she know? How does she know your name? She had that the second.
I can't see anything. Fix the camera.
Hold on. This is my husband.
Hi. Yeah.
Hold on one second.
Okay.
Listen.
So,
I'm
do
here.
you
Okay.
do you do any transact? Do you do anything on Craigslist? Have you sold
I
anything?
don't do anything on Craigslist.
Okay, because somehow she got your information from Craigslist. So it sounds like, and this is kind of a common scam where somebody has a piece of property and they'll rent it out. They'll get the proceeds from it, but unfortunately, somebody's in your home. So right now, she's telling us she came here because her boyfriend rented it for her to stay. The only thing that's inside there is her clothing. That's it. So,
How long has she been there? How long has she been there?
okay, listen, sir. You can turn that this way if you want. Okay, I see you're very upset. Okay, we're trying to get to the bottom of this. Okay,
I understand.
so
I need to know how long she's been there.
well, I have a deputy over there talking to her right now. Okay,
I mean,
so
1
we're trying
minute's
to get.
too long, right?
Okay, ma'am.
Okay.
You want to charge me
Let
rent?
me ask you something. Listen,
So-
this is terrifying. This is look, this whole squatting scam thing is not because we know nothing of it, correct?
Okay, so I get that. She's not going to be squatting. We're going to get her out of here. Okay, one way or the other. But we're trying to figure out how she got here and how she knew your place and how she got your address and how she got your name.
Who is her boyfriend?
Well, I don't know that part yet, but
Okay,
we haven't
Carolina, tell me
verified her
through
side
the
of the story. But
question.
that's
That's
what
the
she told us so
question.
far initially. Okay, so
When she got there?
She was just got here a little while ago. When you're cleaner,
What if the plot twist was husband was over there screwing little Bo Peep?
Woman saw her.
She said about 6 hours.
About 6 hours. Okay, so she's probably been inside there till your cleaning woman got here. So somehow she knows you.
I don't know her.
Okay.
I do not.
I get
know.
that.
She does not know us.
I get
She
that.
does not know us.
I get that.
I don't know.
But we're
her.
trying to figure out why she knows who you are.
I have a business. I have it on Google. I have it on Facebook.
She said
and
Google.
I advertise on Facebook, and I have it.
Okay. Have you advertised this trailer?
No, this is our own. We don't rent it. This is ours for fun family.
How long have you owned that trailer?
Baby, how long have we had the trailer?
It was after my competition. We're talking about no, was it before my competition? It was after. Oh my God, man! It was the end of last year. It was.
4 or 5 months.
It was. Oh my God! It was after. It was after November. God, it was November.
Okay. It doesn't have to be a specific date.
November.
Okay. Have you ever lent this trailer to anybody? Loaned it out?
No,
Rented?
never.
Never one time.
Never
one time. We haven't even taken it out ourselves yet.
Okay. All right.
And she had, because I have an extra key.
Well,
she had
your
a key to
cleaning
my
lady
house.
said you leave that open. You leave that unlocked, and you leave the key in there to this house. So that's how she gets into your house.
But how does she know that?
I don't know, and I don't know how she knows you. That's what we're trying to figure out.
She doesn't know me.
She said your name, and then I never mentioned
She
your
does
name.
not
Okay.
know me.
I believe you. When I first got here, when we first encountered her, she says she's renting it from a woman named Caroline. That's you. Okay? That's what she told me.
That she has spoken to Carolina, or is this like
No.
third party Carolina?
No, this is from her boyfriend who supposedly rented the place. And her boyfriend told her that she's renting it from Carolina.
What is the street address again?
Listen.
What is the street address?
This is all bullshit.
South
This is all
228
bullshit. I can smell it. I know that she knows she's bullshitting. Okay, she's bullshitting because I've been around the block. I know how this goes. She's bullshitting. She knows more. She can't just say, "Oh, my boyfriend did all this." You know what I'm saying?
Listen.
She's in it.
Okay, I agree with you. Okay, we're trying to get to the bottom of it. All right, give us a few minutes.
Oh,
here.
he's some sort of investigator. The husband's like, she's in on this.
Okay.
So you're not gonna tell us your boyfriend's name, so we can go ahead.
Ma'am, can I go get my underwear? Do you mind? Can I go back in your trailer and get my drawers? You just got there 6 hours ago and you got yourself real comfortable in a t-shirt. If that were one of my husband's shirts, baby, you would be in trouble. You'd be in trouble with me. Why are you naked under a big t-shirt? And where are your underwear? You just got here 6 hours ago and you don't have any underwear on? Can you tell me that?
And verify what you said to me.
Sir, my boyfriend.
Because you understand, I just don't want you to understand this. I'm going to make this very clear to you, okay? You're speaking over. No, you're speaking over me, and we're not doing that, okay?
Can I please put my
So here's
panties
what's
on?
going to. Not at this moment.
Okay, I'm gonna
You're
just get
completely
everything.
covered.
Look,
So
yes,
once again, I
sir.
need to have your information for your boyfriend because he'll be able to want to be verify the fact that he's
Sir,
the one that
I
paid
really
for
do
you.
not want to give my boyfriend's information out.
Okay, so I take that as you're lying about your boyfriend because he doesn't exist.
Okay. You can call my lawyer.
Sir, you can take it however you want to take it.
No, I'm taking it for facts.
But I'm taking.
Because usually if somebody will tell me, hey, my boyfriend went ahead and
Excuse
played
me,
with
sir,
this is
but
my
my
boyfriend's
boyfriend's
name.
not the type of boyfriend that you just give up his name to the police.
And why would that be?
It's Diddy.
Can I put my
Why would
His
that
name
be?
is
I'm asking
Sean.
questions. I already told you no.
Okay, so you can detain me, sir.
Yeah, you are detained. That's what we're doing right now.
Because at this point, we could just take this like the legal route. Because
we
I'm
are.
telling you, I did not expect it
We
to
are.
go like
It's civil. I want to take it the legal route, but it's going to be civil.
this. I did not.
No problem. The thing is, the legal route is all you have to do is just tell us the information on your boyfriend, and we can verify that he went and rented this place for you. But you refuse to do that, so I can't
Sir, I
help
don't
you
even
further.
have a phone. How am I supposed to verify?
Oh, I have a
that
phone.
if
I have
haven't
two
been talking
phones.
to him?
My supervisor has a phone. We can call him. That's not a problem. Obviously, you talk to your boyfriend so we can get the phone number, his name, and just verify whether or not he did
Look,
rent this
I was
place for you.
walking
That's all
down the
it is.
street and I was
So all I'm
tired
about
and I
to say-
needed to take a nap. And I tried the door of the trailer.
And
It
that's
was
episode about
open
to-
and I
I'm
went
about to
inside to
put you
take a
in
nap.
handcuffs if
Do
you don't
whatever
listen
y'all
to
want
me.
to do, sir. But at this point, I just want to put my panties on.
My name is Goldie. My name is Goldie and my
You're gonna
last name is
detain me
Locke.
naked.
Absolutely.
So that's pain and suffering?
No, that's your line.
No, that's a lawsuit, my love.
That's a
Ow.
lawsuit. That's
Can I put panties on?
You have
No.
shorts?
Oh, Jesus.
Because
Can I call
we
him?
tried that route. I
You
told you.
didn't. You asked for his whole government name.
Right, how we verify.
That's not how I was raised, though. I don't go on those type of rules. You don't understand that.
Well, the way that you were raised is completely different from the state of Florida. Go do me a favor. Stand right here again in the shade so you can be in the shade.
Sir, I would just like to put some panties
Stand right
on.
there. We'll take care of your clothes in a second. But because you're not being cooperative, then it is what it is. Now you're being detained, okay? Is that understood?
Yes, sir.
Outstanding. I guess all we need to do is just verify that somebody rented this place out and you're good to go. That's all we need. Because your boyfriend rented it out, that's cool. That's all we need to verify.
I haven't even been talking to him, sir.
Well, all they really needed to do was get a female officer to go inside with her because they're not going to be able to check her. She's basically told them she's naked. They need a female officer there. When a female officer showed up, they could have been able to take her inside to get some drawers or some pants or put on some leggings, put on something. But I mean, she's basically naked.
It's cool. It's fine. It's fine.
No, we're just
I
going
should
based
have
on what
just
you
been
told
taking
us.
my medication. It's cool. It's fine.
Are you saying that the medication is making you do this?
The medication sometimes it's not making me do anything.
Okay.
He did tell me where I could go to be like, all right, because I'm trying to get away from my other ex. Right, he wanted to be
Understandable.
my husband,
Understandable.
and I'm trying to get away
he's
from
trying to protect
him,
you.
and he's trying to protect me. So I'm not gonna just like give up his name. If
But
I
do you
thought
understand
this
he
was
hasn't-
somewhere
okay.
that was rented out for
But do you
me,
understand-
because I
but he
honestly,
hasn't done
sir,
anything
I
wrong.
honestly thought he rented this out for me, and I really don't want his
But he
name
hasn't-
involved in
he
any of the
hasn't- he
bullshit
hasn't
because he's
done-
already gone out the way from me.
But he hasn't done
My
anything
ex-boyfriend
wrong.
has a lot of money and power. Like
Okay.
initially, when somebody knocked on the door, like that's who I thought it was.
So he has a lot of money and power, so he got you this
He
this
doesn't
place.
have money and power,
You
but
just
like
said
he
that.
has money and he has connections.
Okay, so the connections would have been able to give you something.
I didn't want. I was running away from him,
Gotcha.
not
this
the
is the ex-boyfriend.
boyfriend.
Okay, gotcha.
This is the ex-boyfriend, the one I was supposed
Oh,
to get
okay.
married to.
Gotcha.
Sir,
All right, Kyla.
can
So
I
for the
please
time
put
being,
some panties on and
so
collect my
as
items?
soon as we're done, we'll do all that stuff. But right
This is
now,
so humiliating. I'm so sorry, Mamita. I'm so sorry. He was renting it out for me.
Kyla,
know you. You keep
saying
I literally, he told me.
I don't know
listen,
you.
he was
We don't
renting
need
it
that.
out for me. He told me it was a safe place I could come to.
Kyla, she doesn't
He
want to talk
told
to
me
you.
he was renting it out for me, mommy.
Kyla, she doesn't want to talk to
really,
you.
it's so embarrassing.
Kyla, she doesn't want to talk to you. It's okay.
Inside here it says we need this along. The house keeps this place inside here.
I'm just still trying to figure out why the other trailer, why the single wide or double wide needed a house cleaner.
Which was the key. She thought that and there's nothing in it or
The keys literally say new home. The keys literally say new home on them.
Now
If you guys look at the keys,
stand right here.
the
Stop
keys
moving.
literally
Right
say
there.
new home.
They don't have your name though.
New home, new adventure, new life. That's what the keys say
But
on
that's
it.
not for you though.
If that's not a trap, I don't know what is. Because I will really sue you for defamation of character, for pain and suffering. Because literally, Mamita, this was not me planning.
Ma'am, can you do me a favor? Can you step on that side so we
I've
can
been
stop
around
her from talking?
Freemasons. I've been around Freemasons, and I feel like this is some black magic, witchcraft, voodoo junk.
Stop it.
Really,
Grant.
this is some black magic. I'm telling you. And God does not like ugly.
Grant, can you do me a favor? Can you put her on that side
God
so we don't
does
have this
not
interaction?
like ugly. What goes around will come back around. Can I please get my
This is the driveway next door to where Sonia's parked.
keys on?
I'm
I
just
already finished this
joking, guys.
conversation
That's
with
a
you. We're not
joke.
doing this
It's a
again.
joke.
Really don't Have to yell at me.
'Cause you're
I'm
not
already
listening.
in handcuffs.
Yep,
you're
you're not
stronger
listening.
than me. You're bigger than me. You're a man. You're obviously, like, I just wanted to put some panties on because, like, we're outside in public. I don't know this place well. I don't know this area. He told me just lay low, you know?
Okay. Whoever that is, because you still don't want
He told you to lay low.
to tell us who it is. So, as far as we know, you're making it up.
That's fine.
That's cool.
What are they waiting for? Put me in the car. Take me. Yeah,
Other than
lay
your pants, do you
low.
have shorts in there, pants, anything like that?
I do have, I had a top. I have my black and yellow top. But that was like a dress. I was wearing that as like a dress earlier when I was trying to get some food at the Publix. Sir, can I please put some panties on?
How are you?
Please, please. I have
The
one
minute that we are
panties
done,
on.
we're going
They're
to go ahead and
supposed
give you
bring
the
me
chance to
some
put something
clothes.
else. At the time being, you are actually covered out here. If I thought that you weren't covered enough, then I would say sure. But right now, you have a long white shirt that's actually covering you. I'm sorry?
You can unhandcuff or let her put her clothes on.
What do we have?
51.
51?
I don't have a 21.
All right. You do me a favor, Kelly? Turn around for me. Thank you. All right, Kyle. So here's what we're going to do.
She's going to run off.
Okay.
No, I'm just.
We're going to go in there. You're going to grab your clothes, put your clothes on, okay? And you're
Am
going
I
to
being detained?
right now.
Jail?
No, you're not going to jail right now. And I will explain to you what we're doing. Hold on. Chill. Give me a second. So here's what we're going to do, right? Most likely what you're going to get at this point is we're going to trespass you from this location. You cannot come back. So I'm going to go with you right now. Just grab your clothes. Grab
Just
anything else that does not belong to you.
relax.
Okay, Kyla? All right, go ahead.
Relax. Go put your clothes on.
Attractions. Okay. So here we go. We know who she is. She's going to get a trespass issued to her right now.
Trespass. This is breaking and entering, correct?
No, sir, it's not. So,
Why not?
okay, I'm not here
The door
to
was
debate with
unlocked.
you. Okay.
So what is it then? You went into a house.
It's a trespassing. Okay.
Can I talk to him?
So here, let me explain to you. I need you to,
All right. So here's
without
the
the
deal. Why
interruptions. I want you to understand what's happening here. Okay. So based upon her story, based upon what your cleaning lady told me, everything that she saw, that she said she knew you. In order for us, law enforcement, to charge her with a burglary, we have to have the intent that she went in there to commit a crime. That's what a burglary is.
I
Okay.
understand that.
So let me just explain the whole thing. Then you ask, we'll go back and forth. Okay. So she is going to get what's called a trespass warning issued to her. So if she ever comes back to your property again, she's definitely going to jail. No questions asked.
A warning today?
Let's call it a trespass warning. That's the legal term for it.
But
okay?
she's just going to get a warning?
Okay. So for me to charge her with a burglary, I have to prove that she went in there with the intent to commit a crime. Okay.
She broke into.
She didn't break in because she walked in there. Okay. It's left unlocked. Okay. And that's what your cleaning lady told me, that it's left unlocked. Okay. She went in there. She's just sitting in there. When your cleaning lady went in there, she just saw her in there. Go, oh my God, that's when she called you. This woman never ran away. She didn't do anything. When I got here, immediately when I got here, I asked her,
What if she ate like a sandwich? What if she stole some food? Can I get a burglary then?
why are you here? And who told you to come here? She said, Caroline is the one who's renting the place to me. Who's you? So I think that you guys got scammed on Craigslist.
Yeah, because
you did.
I don't do that.
I believe.
How is this patrol officer? No offense to the patrol officers, but how is this patrol officer basically coming up with a whole entire reason to the investigation? Like, how do you even know that there was a Craigslist posting? I think Little Bo Peep lied about the posting. I mean, maybe she did or maybe she didn't, but I guess it was a good enough story for them to want to believe her.
I believe you 100% that you didn't do that. Okay? I believe you that you didn't do that. Okay? But because of that, okay? Okay, so I'm going to give you a case number. We'll document this whole thing. We know who she is, okay? And we're going to give you the case number. Now,
Can
you want
to check my house?
Absolutely, let's go.
Here to make sure. And
Yes.
I want a picture of her.
Yeah.
She's walking.
You can do whatever you want.
Yeah.
Get a picture of her face, please.
Okay, no, I do not want to take a picture. Listen, bitch.
You said, listen, bitch. Listen, bitch.
Oh, we're not doing that. Not like that, man. Please. We're not doing that.
I want a picture of her because I want to make sure.
You have everything on camera. Everything's on video. You understand that, right? So
I need a picture.
I understand that,
because my kids play out here.
Okay, Caroline.
Wait, Coburger will talk to you. Yeah.
I apologize so much for this. Y'all, I literally, my boyfriend like told
Girl,
me I
shut
could
up.
lay low here.
Quit while you're ahead.
I know you keep saying that, but you
All
never.
Hush.
Yeah, but all seriousness, you still didn't tell us what your boyfriend name is, so we can call him and ask him if that was the case or not. So that at this point, it's a moot point. We don't really care at this point because he's not going to tell us. You know what
Girl,
I mean?
run down the street.
Because you
Go
can
get
tell
on the
that all
bus.
day, but yet you don't have a way to show it and back it up because you don't want to back it up for whatever reason. I can't help you. You know what I mean? You can't do much about that part. Where did you live before?
I stay in West Palm, or that's where I was staying with my first boyfriend, or the one that wanted to get married to me, and I wanted to get away from him. So
Is she carrying a laptop bag?
So how long ago did you try to get away from your?
like about a week or two now.
So now you have a new boyfriend?
I just found, yeah.
Where does your new boyfriend live?
I'm in West Palm as well. And he told me like there's places around like I could lay low, and then his friend told me that he just will risk
Girl, if you don't shut up and get your ass down the street.
this out for me on Craigslist.
You said you got the ice cream from the store. Is that correct?
No, sir.
Okay.
It was just so.
Did you steal ice cream?
At the store.
Yeah, and I thought that it was left for me.
You're getting charged with grand theft ice cream?
It was left here. It was left here.
That's what I thought it was left.
Here on the floor.
Grand theft sandwich?
Okay.
I'm charging you with misdemeanor ice cream and sandwich theft.
This, but not my house, officer. She used the key to go into my house because that ice cream was in my freezer inside the kitchen.
Okay, what ice cream? Because I don't know what.
That ice cream right there was in my freezer inside the kitchen.
Okay.
She went in the house.
Let's go inside here.
She's not walking away. Michelle, it's me.
Girl, I would have been on the bus. I would have been gone by then. I wouldn't have stopped it. I'd have been like, thank you guys. My bad, mamita. Okay, since that's what she was calling. I mean, it's Carolina, right? But Miss Carolina, bye. Okay, and I would have been gone. That's it. How rude is it that Goldilocks is sitting up there calling her mamita when she knows her name is Carolina? Theft of ice cream, theft by taking.
The ice cream was in this freezer right here. She came inside and she took stuff from my house. So she used the key to unlock a private property. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
You didn't know that until you went into the trailer, though. Yeah, I mean, she needs to be arrested, but she almost got away with it.
Is everything intact here?
I'm checking.
No. This all has to be documented. This is not over here.
No, she used the key to unlock a private property, and she took that. That ice cream was in that freezer.
The stolen sandwich.
Just stay right here. I'll be right with you.
Girl. Ma'am, why are you still here?
Okay, why'd you go inside this house?
I thought it was put there for me, sir. I'm telling you, it's like it's not that I have schizophrenia, but sir, I have like medical diagnosis.
Okay, I don't care about
I
that.
literally thought he put that there for me. Literally, I did not go no further than the kitchen. I walked in, I saw him like, okay, whoa. None of that woman's pictures are anywhere in that. That woman that just walked in the house, none of her pictures are anywhere inside of the house. I went back inside of there because I was just trying to lay low. I'm like, okay, I don't know. I didn't know it was like you didn't have the whole.
Does the husband know her? You know what I'm saying? I'm getting the feeling that homie put her in that trailer.
Trailer for me. I'm thinking he would have both of them for me. You know what I mean? Or he didn't have like, oh my gosh, none of that woman's pictures was even in the walls inside of that house.
Okay.
You're basically admitting to going to these people's house. You're admitting to going in the house, dummy.
She's trying to record me.
All right.
It's like a movie to her. It's like a show. It's always my stuff gets. Oh,
No, she had mentioned earlier she was eating ice cream, and there was
and waffles.
And waffles.
Yeah, she went to the
And waffles.
Because the only thing that's on in that trailer is just the AC that was turned on. Nothing else is on.
Yeah, legal baby.
Yeah.
This is
But she can because it's her
this is
property.
her
She
sick
can record.
fantasy. This is her sick fantasy. That's what it is.
Do me a favor. Face that way so you don't have to talk to her. Thank you.
What'd she
You
say?
want to eat my. That's what it is. I can see.
I think that's the husband's girlfriend.
Both you guys want to me. Be honest. Okay, Kat, got your tongue?
Just for the record, the only thing that was nothing at all was ever on when you guys had the trailer, right? The AC was not on, nothing was on. You guys could keep it.
2 years
And
in foster
because it's only
care
there, you guys don't have the
y'all are
fridge,
evil.
right?
I just did 2 years in
Tell him to
foster
chill.
care.
I don't even know why he's entertaining
And
her.
I come back to people doing black magic on my
So
mind.
as far as the fridge
And
is
I
not
hate
on,
y'all,
correct?
Y'all, and I hope y'all die.
Right, but it was not on though. Was it on? The freezer or anything like that?
Eat her putty cap. She said y'all want to eat her putty.
But you're not keeping any clothes. But you're not keeping any clothes there, correct?
No.
I mean, not clothes. Sorry. Food. You don't keep food in the trailer anytime.
You and your black magic.
Ice cream and stuff like that.
You.
No, it's okay. That's what I want to make sure because I saw the container. She had said that she was eating ice cream. So
You and your husband. You both. You guys did black magic. Look at them.
Stop.
I feel like the police. Look at the front of them. Why do they have a blue and a red? Why? Why do you have a dark gun?
You tell him we don't. All of that stuff
Why
is
do you have a
unnecessary.
dark gun?
Just let us do our thing. We got this. We
You're
got this.
disgusting. Get off me, please.
You're under arrest, though. We're not getting off of you right now. So that's not happening, okay?
Get off me, please. You're pulling my arm so tight.
If you touch my hand, me and you are going to have a problem. Do you understand that, Kyla, right?
She's gonna be under arrest, okay? But
So what is she getting charged with?
burglary.
Burglary.
Like I said, if you enter and you commit a crime while entering, then it's a burglary. The fact that she ate the ice cream and she said she made waffles, that is consistent with what I was telling you earlier.
So okay, hold on 1 second. Hold on 1 second. So my biggest thing is, if she's saying that someone rented it for her, what if that person comes here and tries to do something? I have 3 little kids.
Ugly. God does not like ugly. Stop it on the floor.
Yep.
Could you please pick up next stuff off the floor?
Fine, have a seat.
If there is somebody else involved, she does not have, I can tell by talking to her, she's not competent enough to organize this thing by herself. And if that whole mental thing is real, she's definitely not competent enough to pull this off. So I can tell you, she is involved with somebody else. My big concern at this point moving forward is how do we find out who is it? Has she given a name?
Okay, so
hold on 1 second.
So she is going to jail. Okay, so some of it's changed because I didn't know that she went in here. The ice cream, I didn't know what was belonged in here and belonged in here. So we're taking her to jail for a burglary. Okay.
Okay.
So
boyfriend's name?
Does she have?
Most likely, she made that up. Most likely.
I don't know, and I don't know. But we're going.
So She gave up a name. I mean,
Is this Orange County?
Okay. All
right, partner. Partner, here's the deal.
Right here, the victim information.
I think she's making up the whole thing about the boyfriend, okay? I don't think anybody actually gave her permission to go in here. She did it up on herself to come into your place.
But in the event, if in the event,
you guys are detectives, right? Do we just go off of that?
let's go.
Is that all you think that?
All right, let me.
Get her to cuff up a fake name.
So let me give you. So let me give you another part of it. Okay, part up. The only thing that she can't make that part up is the fact that she actually burglarized your property. Okay, so she's going to jail for the felony, for the burglary.
Any of my Florida people, did you recognize the police cars, the yellow and green? I feel like that's Orange County. Arrest him. Who? Arrest the boyfriend? It was Palm Beach. Oh, no, she said they asked her where she was from and she said West Palm Beach. So she must be down in Miami or something.
Right. So she's going to go to jail now. All right. Most likely because she has.
Did they say her name was Carla? You got to find her.
Okay, I hear what you're saying. You go by the facts. That's great. She's going to jail.
So what's your
the guy that allegedly gave the information? I mean, we have to take a whack at that.
She's making, sir. But here's let me
relax.
tell you one more time, just so we gotta get going. Understand this. She keeps saying that. Also, she also said that her boyfriend has money and power, and that her boyfriend has a house, and the boyfriend. But she can't give me none of that information. Okay. And she's saying that this guy is helping her from her ex-boyfriend, who's the one that has the power. All right. And then when asked, and she said she doesn't have the phone. And when asked about the guy, he doesn't want to. What did she say? She doesn't want to involve the name because of his name, and on and on and on. She started talking about you guys putting black magic on her.
That's fine. I got you.
You see what I'm saying?
But did anybody ask where
Ken and Carolina.
Once again, we did that. She's according to her. She said that she took a bus, and after she took a bus, she had a friend drop her by. Can't tell us the name of the friend.
So what do we do moving forward? We got 3 kids, and now we're in a
my
formal
suggestion.
situation.
So
We don't know what
let
to
me.
do.
Okay, so I'm third in line.
This poor officer. Hold on. How did he say it again? Girl, he is stuttering and muttering. Hold on.
That she took a bus, and after she took a bus, she had a friend drop her by. Can't tell us the name of the friend.
So
Okay.
what do we do moving forward? We got 3 kids, and now we're in a
my
formal
suggestion.
situation.
So
We don't know what
let
to
me.
do.
Okay, so I'm third in line here when this happened. I was coming from another call. I don't know where the keys were. Were the keys inside this house? Is that they were actually in there? Okay, so she was able to. Okay, so for all we know, it's the fact that she saw this place, thought whatever in her mind, thought that she was going to be able to go in there because of this so-called boyfriend, and went in there. For you guys, is this all right? Keep that locked. Keep those keys inside.
Yes,
in your
of
house.
course.
Okay. Another thing is, if you can, man, put up, because I know how this area can be sometimes. Put some cameras in the back and towards the front here. All right. Something that can be fed directly to you guys on the phones. All right. Whatever, Ring, Arlo, any of those companies that do the straight, to your phone.
I got
okay?
one last final question.
Yes,
for you.
sir.
I know you got to go. If I catch a man inside that trailer, do I have every right to defend my property?
Dummy, yes. It's Florida. Stand your damn ground. That's duh.
Depends on what he's doing. I
mean, if you're a felon, no. If you're a felon, you can't use a gun. But you can't ask the police, like, can I kill somebody? Is that what you're asking? Hello, sir, can I kill somebody? They're not going to tell you to do that, okay? Because that's intent. You should know, as the man of the house, what you're finna do and what you're not finna do.
I'm not going to give you that answer. That's going to be up to you and figure out as a man, as a grown man, to
Okay, hello, okay.
see whether or not what's happening inside constituted for you to go ahead and go physically.
Can I unalive somebody, please?
With him. If he's just standing in there and not doing anything towards you, how do you justify that part? Okay, we're talking about a trailer here. Okay, we're talking about this is not. We're not talking about a room with your kid. That's fair game. You know what I mean? We're talking about a person inside the house trying to hurt your kids. Go at it. We'll figure it out after the fact. All right, but we're talking about the property. Figure out what's going on, and then we'll take care of the rest. Okay, I'm not going to give you that answer for legal aspects because we're playing what if games, and I can't do that for you. Okay.
I got you.
So I think the other deputy gave you all the information you need, or he's going to give it to you.
have
All right. So we're going to give you the case number and everything else, and we'll take it from there. He's doing
Give
the
us
paperwork.
the case number, please. We want to keep up
Okay.
with the
So I
case.
understand this. Look, I get it as a family man. I get where you're coming from, man. Trust me when I tell you that. You're talking to three guys that we're all family men, so we got it. But we also have to go by what we can, what we have, and what's legal. You know what I'm saying? So I know the frustration. Believe me, I get it. I see it in your face. I saw it in your wife's face. We understand the frustration. All right, but the good thing is we got her. We nobody got hurt.
We got her for eating ice cream. She ate ice cream and waffles.
Yeah, thank you.
Do you have anything else? I can help you with whatever before I go. Yes, no, biggie.
I think we're okay for now. I'll figure everything out.
All right, you guys take care. All right, and just stick around, ma'am, and then he'll give you all the information. All right.
Stick around. I'm at my house. What are you talking about?
Evil people.
Girl, you should have been on that bus.
These are hurting.
Check your handcuffs.
Please.
He's gonna check them for you.
Did you lie on my police report? Because it doesn't take that long.
You're done. I'm just waiting. Somebody's coming.
Why would you lie on me? Are you lying in there?
The subject was arrested and charged with burglary and theft after admitting to taking food from inside the residence. The incident left the homeowners understandably shaken after discovering someone had entered both their trailer and home without permission.
It is Palm Beach. Okay. 4:15:25.
What's your thought?
Okay, was her name Carla? Girl. Lil Bo Peep. Girl. This is a mess. So, okay, you guys, we're going to wrap this up. Palm Beach, okay? When Nesto asked Sonia, are you going to get the cameras? And she said, I'm going to stick with the alarm. Do you think Nesto has good? It was definitely giving trafficking because she was in there with no underwear on. She got there 6 hours earlier. And she said she got herself real comfortable. In my Shirley. I read this one before, but it's still funny. I'll be glad when you do something with that laugh, dear. Does she have a wandering eye? Okay, we read all of these. You guys, thank you so much for all of the love this afternoon. You guys are amazing as per usual. Who would leave a trailer unlocked with the house key in it? She left it for the housekeeper to come in to clean the single wide. Be home when the cleaners are there anyway. Sonia better get her cameras now. This could happen to her little trailer. Absolutely. Someone could commandeer it. She felt like eating ice cream and on her waffle because they had no syrup, right? She was just looking for somewhere to sleep, just like little Goldilocks, right? She was waiting on Ken, but he wasn't expecting Carolina to come home early. That's what I say, Jay Breezy. Girl, clock that C. Clock that T. That was some tea right there. Okay, Jay Breezy. That's the plot twist. Ken was supposed to come. She doesn't know us. Ken was giving fake outrage. What man, if there's any man right now, 525, there's got to be a man in the house, right? You get a call from the missus. There's some strange woman with no panties on in your trailer, in your driveway. Aren't you leaving work and coming straight home? Let's talk about it.
That's the best you can do. When you say it like you mean it.
Okay. Aren't you coming home immediately?
I'm in charge.
Okay. Are you not coming straight to the house? Why was Ken on the phone flapping his gums all that time? Ken just didn't come. What man, your house where your 3 kids lay their head down and your wife, there's a whole woman with no underwear on and a t-shirt that might be yours, is laid up in your camper van, and she's telling the police some man told her to lay low. Why didn't you come home? And he's not on the way to come check and, handle business. That's all I'm saying. Anyway, guys, this has been an extra long live. I'm gonna see. All right, girl. This has been an extra long live. This has been an all-day live. Okay. Some of y'all getting ready to get off work. Well, and most of y'all aren't even at work right now. That's why she didn't want to give up the name of her boyfriend who dropped her off. He's going to go run. We need to find out who this case is. Okay. It's Palm Beach. And baby, didn't they say her name was Carla? Girl, I wish we knew her name. Okay, we're gonna find out. We're gonna find out. Okay. You guys, this was fun. I love you guys. As always, this was fun. I will see you guys next time. Please make sure to hit the thumbs up. As far as the other poll is concerned, hold on a second. Girl, we've been live for a minute. I don't even know if it's going to look right. Hold on. I took a screenshot of it. It's on some screenshot. Let's see. This was our second poll. Is this it? The what's up with Sonia's lip? Yes. What's up with Sonia's lip? Is it not coming? Image. Girl. Okay. Yo, what's wrong with Sonia's lip? 9% said we are seeing in her mouth. So that thing that we think that is her lip, it's actually really mouth. She's got thirsty mouth. So she's, you know how she says she's dehydrated. Okay. Cis certified crazy. And 43% of the 355 that voted, girl, it's extra long, extra low hang time, extra hanging, lip hanging, extra low. Okay. Lip hanging, extra low. That's what's wrong with Sonia's lip. Okay. A mess. You guys have a good afternoon. Make sure to hit the thumbs up for me, and I'll see you next time. If you made it this far on the replay, baby, you are a real one. Brooklyn Queen, what's good, sis? BGG, I would love to follow up on this story. Me too. If you guys heard anything, I think I heard them give something of an address, like 203rd Street. I'm going to have to go back and listen. So we're going to try and get the address. And if you can hear the name, because I'm sure whatever name she gave, they probably looked it up and verified it was her. She said she was 19. At least to see the police report. I think the police report would be hilarious. If they actually were even able to write this thing up. So we know the date was 4/15/25. We'll try. When was 4/15? Was that Saturday? That was 4/15. Okay, 4/15. 4/15 was a Tuesday. Okay, 4/15/25 was a Tuesday. At 12:30. So we'll try to see. We will try to see what we can do. Okay. We have limited information, but we might be able to find something out. You never know. Let me see. Did they send me hold on a second. I was trying to get the text messages, but I don't think they came yet. If I get Nesto text messages, I'll call y'all back. I'll call y'all back later. Let me see if Farrah wants to do something. Girl, I've been at this computer all day. Okay. All right, you guys. I'll see you guys next time. Take care. Take care, guys. Bye. Honey Child Crafts, let us know if you find anything out. If anyone finds anything, Drop it down in the comments, okay?